All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to the WWE Raw Gritty Hangout. It is time. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me see. Oh, that's cool. It shows me different bars for what happens in here. So it shows me like if people tweet about this and stuff. That's cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I wanted to talk about a few things as a pre-show to Raw and have a little conversation with you guys. So let me get over here so you guys can see. Yes. Welcome. First of all, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a good, presentable day. I wore my Mad Cat shirt. Rest in peace, Mad Cats. If you guys know about Mad Cats, they were a hardware developer, peripheral developer, and they made some okay things and some not okay things. But as the years went on, they definitely started making better products, and now they're out of business. So rest in peace. Rest in peace to Mad Cats. Hopefully all their employees found different work. We are here though. We are here. You doing good? I'm glad to hear that. We got about 20 minutes before, about 21 minutes before Raw starts. So I figured I should get on here and just kind of have a little conversation with you guys about what you thought about Extreme Rules, what you think this means for the superstars involved, the people who won, the people who lost, and what you think is about to happen on Raw tonight. Because a lot of people have predictions about wrestling. I think that's one of the most fun things to do in wrestling is to try to figure out what the WWE is going to do next, or what any promotion is going to do next. Where a storyline's going to go, where it's going to stop, who might introduce themselves as part of it, what's going on with Corey Graves and Kurt Angle, what's going on with Big Cass and Enzo, what's going on with the club, new championships on the line. So the first thing I think we should talk about is the Samoan in the room. Okay, I think we should talk about Samoa Joe. Okay, so I'm gonna put Samoa Joe on the screen right now. I hope this is him. Nope, that's Roman Reigns. He's like, what? This Samoan? He said Samoan, didn't he? Let me get on the screen. Look at Roman Reigns. He's already trying to. Roman, goodness gracious, man. Always trying to get some of that spotlight. All right, so let me get Samoa Joe over here. There we go. All right, Samoa Joe. So what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about him being the #1 contender? I actually like this a lot. I think this is kind of like a dream match. Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar. That is something that, wow, I just never thought I'd see. And for it to be for a championship in the WWE called the Universal Championship, like who would have thought? Who in the world would have thought that in the year 2017 we would have a Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar match at a pay-per-view called Great Balls of Fire, and for it to be for a belt called the Universal Championship, after beating Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt. Who would have thought that all this would have came together? It's just crazy to me. For sure, Bray Wyatt is going to come out and go for the Intercontinental Championship. You think so? Man, that's a bold statement, Caleb. That's a really bold statement because I know, Dean Ambrose is still going to have his rematch clause, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for him. You think maybe they'll do like a triple threat match or something? That would be kind of weird. I like it. That would be cool, man. Wow. Maybe I can play this little background music a little bit. Let's see. Is that too loud? I hope that's not too loud. Yeah, man. That would be cool. What's up, Legos? Welcome back to the stage of history, man. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Bray Wyatt going for the Intercontinental Championship. That's not a bad idea, man. Flip my lid up, let you guys see the Stormtroopers. Got the Stormtroopers on my hat, man. I like it. Best for Raw, yeah, man. I could tell people were gonna be a little upset about it, but overall, I don't see anybody really saying anything bad about Samoa Joe winning it. So I think it's a good move. but he would at least want to be champion of something. Yeah, that would be cool. Plus, Luke Harper already held that. Like, a member of the Wyatt family held that championship already, and it's not Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, I don't know how many people went directly from just nothing to the tip top world championship. I know Finn Balor did it, but he was at least NXT champion. Bray Wyatt literally went from nothing to 100. He went to the world championship. So he skipped all over the United States, the Intercontinental. So maybe, man, I'd like to see him with that belt. That's a really good idea. Do I have a fidget spinner? No, dude. No. I'm not one of these trendy type people. I don't see the point in those things. Looks like a waste of money to me, man. I got video games. I'll play those. I say I'm not a trendy person, but I play video games. That's a funny statement. Oh my goodness. Yo, documentary and finish. What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. With Raw ratings going down and losing its prestige flagship show, Raw needs more Joe and Lesnar. It does. It does. I'm not sure they're going to actually put Lesnar on TV too often. He might be there tonight, or we're probably going to see Paul Heyman. That's my prediction for the Samoa Joe thing that's going to happen tonight. Probably Paul Heyman's going to come out and say some stuff. Let's see. Do I have Paul Heyman? I think I might. Where are you at, Paul Heyman? Oh, no, I can't. I can't get rid of that one. I'll leave that one alone. About 3. Who's in the 3 spot? Roman Reigns. Okay, can't get rid of that one. Who's in the 2 spot? 2? Alright, no, I can't get rid of that one. How do I have 2 of him? Oh, I know I have 2 of them. Alright, well, let's leave it. I'll just leave it for now. But yeah, I think either Paul Heyman or Brock Lesnar, or both of them preferably, are going to come out and talk some stuff. What is up, Chubby? Welcome to the stream. And welcome, Cameron. Nightbot hit you. Nightbot hit you, man. I'm sorry. Paul Heyman is expected tonight. Brock is not, but not confirmed. Oh, I see. Well, we shall see, man. We shall see. We have about 16 minutes left before Raw hits the air, so this is the time for you guys to give me some of your predictions on what you think is going to happen. We've already had a really good prediction that maybe Bray Wyatt is going to go after the Intercontinental Championship, or maybe he's going to start himself on the way to a feud like that. That would be some great stuff. But I do know the first match of the night, because I got a notification on my app. It said that the first match of the night is going to be Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. So I don't know how they're going to fit the rest of it in there, but that would be cool. Cameron, welcome. And DanielRosendorn. What is that? Who will win, Samoa Joe or Lesnar? I think they want to leave that belt on Lesnar, but they seem to not. They changed their mind so much, man. I hear they changed their mind like 2 hours before shows and stuff. Like they'll have a plan all the way up to the pay-per-view, and then 2 hours before the pay-per-view, they'll just change their mind and be like, all right, well, never mind, you win. Yep, Reigns versus Wyatt. I have something pertains to the pay-per-view tonight? Sure. Just as I said it. Jacob the Avocado. Hey man, what's up? Miz, Ambrose, and Rosso, yeah. Hardys will fight Cesaro and Sheamus. The Hardys will retain. You think they're gonna get their belt back tonight? Ooh, that would be a crazy one. I like that. That's a good thought. You think the Hardys might get their belt back tonight? Are they gonna give them the? I don't know, man. They might make them wait till Great Balls of Fire. You think? They already got like a moneymaker at Great Balls of Fire. Maybe they'll do it tonight on Raw. But does that mean Dean Ambrose is gonna get his rematch tonight versus the Miz? So many things to think of. Rollover Gaming, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. I think Balor is going to come out and bring up the fact he never lost his title. Do you think so? I don't know, man. I hope not. That's a waste of a cash in because they already have their guy. They already know who's fighting Brock next. I think Finn should go after it at SummerSlam. They definitely would be better off having Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. It just sounds like, you know, SummerSlam. Oh, let's go. Sounds good to me. Or Matt will betray Jeff. Oh man, that's another crazy one. Harry's? You mean the Hardys? They aren't going to retire. First in the fight card. Yeah, I mean, if it's... I mean, yeah, as long as you're there. As long as you're there, we'll do it first. I mean, the bank should not be a brand-specific pay-per-view. Yeah, what are you gonna do though? They've really committed to the big four, and you know the Survivor Series is gonna be awesome this year. SummerSlam, that is their second biggest pay-per-view, right behind WrestleMania. So that's already 3 pay-per-views that they have to make non-exclusive. So that's WrestleMania, SummerSlam, the Survivor Series, and what, the Royal Rumble? Like, what else are you gonna do, man? Like, I mean, I don't know, because I think the Royal Rumble is kind of like a Money in the Bank. It's got the same stipulation pretty much. You get yourself a title shot, you just can't get it whenever you want. I don't know, man. I definitely see what you're talking about, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, it'd be cool if everybody could go for it, but there's already way too many people. It's a 6-man ladder match. You're gonna put, like, you're gonna cheat somebody out of a good shot. Just a lot of people, a lot of superstars. Brock is gonna come to Raw and call out Samoa Joe. You think so? Uh-oh. When is SummerSlam? What, September? I think it's like right before WWE 2K normally comes out. Yes, yes.
Life.
Or at least bring back King of the Ring. That would be awesome. There's one, okay. If they were gonna make 2 more, just to make it so there's 6, but that would be, that's so many. But anyway, if they're gonna do 2, I would say yes. Money in the Bank should be a cross-brand pay-per-view, so one of the big ones. And then also Night of Champions. Night of Champions has always struck me as something just so prestigious, and that could be like the new King of the Ring or something, where every championship is defended, but also they do themselves like a Royal Rumble type of thing, where the person who wins it is like the, I don't know, it's almost like a pre-Royal Rumble for everybody, and it's just like the craziest Rumble. It could be like a 60-man Rumble or something. I think that would be cool.
Life.
There's already too many matches on there though. So forget all the rest of the superstars, just the champions. Call it Night of Champions for a reason. You think Bayley will show up? Yeah, she's gotta save some face. That match last night was horrible for her image. I miss King of the Ring. When do you think DIY will reunite? I don't think they're going to reunite for a while. Tommaso Ciampa, he's going to have a serious recovery on his hands, so he's going to be out for a while. Yeah, I love that they're doing a women's Money in the Bank. I've been thinking about that forever, man. Balor, Gallows, Anderson will be revealed as Enzo's attackers. Oh, that would be cool. What's up, Snipes? Braun Strowman versus Kalisto hasn't happened for a while now. What? We're all over it. It happened enough, and Braun's still out with his injury, so that's why. Braun versus Kalisto. Braun's not able to wrestle right now. Well, you could probably still destroy anybody, but even with one arm, but he's not going to be out there. Make a new title? They already have a whole lot of titles right now. They already have a whole lot of titles right now. And that's kind of what Survivor Series is for, is just to show, you know, which brand is the hottest thing out. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. These are some good ideas, though. Huge swerve if it's the Balor Club. Yeah, that might be why he didn't come out like the Demon last night. Maybe because he's trying to establish that Balor Club brand in everybody's head a little bit more, so that it makes more sense tonight. I don't know, man. I think they're going to do something good tonight. I have a good feeling about Raw. And that's hard to do after last week's Raw. My goodness. Rolliver Gaming, thank you for clicking subscribe. You just subscribed. Also, guys, if you would like to donate, it is definitely not required, but it's very, very close to being required. There's a lot of upkeep and bills that need to be paid around here, and everything you guys put into that meter actually goes towards a separate goal as well. So every time we hit $25 worth of donations, I'm going to be putting out a review of a pay-per-view that you guys choose. So there's going to be a voting link on Twitter where you can choose which pay-per-view you want me to review. I'll watch the entire pay-per-view. I'm going to put screenshots of the different matches and give you a rundown of what I thought about it. So every single time we do that, I'll be putting out a YouTube video. I'm not going to do it live, but I'm going to edit and upload a YouTube video to review a pay-per-view of your choice every time we hit 25 bucks on this meter. So it's already got 25 in it. So give what you can, guys. $1, $2, it all helps. If you would like to, just go to this link right here. That helps me out. And another way that you can do it is by just doing Super Chat, by just clicking that $sign that's right by the chat there. Click that $sign, it'll have your name light up bright in the chat, and you can put a special message, and you'll get a notification on the screen that'll give you props as well. So do it. Do it, do it, do it. Put it in here one more time. Thomas, what's up, Thomas? Put the link in here one more time for you guys. Let me copy this link. Can I copy it? Let's see. Got about 5 minutes left before Raw starts, guys. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me, and I'm gonna do my best to give you the accurate rundown of what's going on the screen, and put all the superstars on the screen as well. Probably run some matches in the background as well to keep it hype, because you know Raw has some very dead spots. Has some very dead spots in it. Alright, so that's some good stuff right there. What do I think is going to happen with Bayley? Okay, so I think Bayley definitely has to come out and, I don't know, mug Alexa Bliss. She's going to have to just hand it to Alexa Bliss and make it look like she's a strong superstar, because she did not come out of it very well last night. 4 Headless Horsemen. Welcome to Team Gritty, man. Thank you for clicking subscribe. Welcome. Miz TV is going to get replaced for the Ambrose Asylum. I don't think so, man. All right, Caleb. I don't think so, especially not when Miz is the champ. They want to get some prestige back on that belt, man. They want to get people talking about that championship again. They're not gonna let Ambrose come out here and run amok again. He's got to get that rematch, and he's got to win that rematch if he wants to do that. Because I think they did the right thing by putting that championship on the Miz, man. August 20th. Oh, okay, cool. August 20th is SummerSlam. Thank you, Dingoes. Headless, what is up, man? Headless, you gonna be there tonight for the pay-per-view on Twitch? Doing the Warzone in the Bank pay-per-view. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, man. I got some things planned. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be better for their careers. I don't know if Enzo, you know, he's got such a great mouthpiece. And if he does go to 205 Live, that would just be profit for 205 Live. That'd be a great. He will be a megastar over there. on the main roster right now, he looks frail, man. He just gets beat up all day. I mean, he can take a lot of damage, yeah, but he doesn't really do anything too spectacular. Like, what's Enzo's finisher? Big cast? is that his finishing move? Big cast? I don't know, man. Like, I'm not dissing him at all. The guy's awesome. He's awesome. I'm just saying, like, it'll give him a chance to really solidify himself as a real threat, a real superstar, you know? Because right now he's just he's kind of like a mini Paul Heyman, a mini Paul Heyman that actually takes bumps, and then he has Cass come in and just clean it up. And that's a fact. You'll be there? Cool, man. That's awesome. Can you get a shout out? Yeah, man. The easiest ways to get shout outs and get your names on the screen is just by either doing the super chat, because it's gonna light your name up. It's gonna blow up the whole screen with a notification that's an animated thing from wrestling history. You're gonna see it. And on top of that, of course, I'm gonna give you a shout out at that moment as well. So if you got like $1, you can make that happen. I will say, "What's up, Thomas?" But beyond that, guys, I can't really be giving shout outs to everybody who asked, because I am trying to get a little bit of money to pay my bills here, so I kind of gotta clamp down and ask you guys to chip in if you want me to be shouting you out and doing all that stuff. Do I do 205 Live? Yes. Yes, I do. Uh-oh. 2 minutes left before Raw starts. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm not a Cruiserweight fan. Grimm versus Kurt Hawkins forever? What? Yes. Alright, so let me stop this creepy background music. Let me get over here. Switch my inputs. 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left before we are live with WWE Monday Night Raw. Thank you guys so much for joining me, by the way. All right. Close that. Close that. All right. You bet Ambrose is going to buy a new plant. What the heck, man? A new plant. Yes. For a finisher, I thought of Tombstone Piledriver, anything like that. All right. All right. Do a dab. What the heck, man? Like I said this before, I'm not one of these guys who just like gets super trendy and has a fidget spinner and nah. I definitely don't dab unless my daughter asks me to, then I'll do it, but that's about it, man. That is about it. All right, let's see here. Let me all right. See what my volume is at. There we go. All right. I got it open. All right, it is beginning. Boom, 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 boom. It's time for Monday Night Raw. Let me see where my game is at actually. Where the heck is my game at? want to have some background matches as well. All right, they're showing highlights from last night. They're showing Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins. They're basically recapping the Fatal 5-Way. Joker Wrestling, what is up, man? Then, now, forever. You know it. All right, let me get this background going. All right. Hope I don't pass out. It's 1 a.m. in the UK. Oh, man. Well, you got to fight, man. You got to fight for it. Samoa Joe, the Beast Slayer. I hope so, man. I hope so. All right. So, where are you at? Yes. They're still showing the highlights from last night's match. Man, it really did look like Finn Balor was going to win that. They did such a good job with that swerve that they did at the end. He got clutched. Finn Balor got clutched, man. All right, we are underway. Let me take a look. Why are you talking so much about Kurt Hawkins, dude? That guy's not the main event right now. I'll tell you that. All right. Listen up, there's not a moment to spare. One more. Oh, yes. Man, I can't wait to see what they're going to do tonight. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy, man. Oh, you're going to line up the PS4 stream? Very nice. All right, they blew up the whole arena. It's happening in Mohegan Sun Arena. What is the Mohegan Sun Arena? What is that? They're showing the thousands and the millions of fans, and they're talking about the new #1 contender, that dude right there, Samoa Joe. Man, I wonder what he's gonna say. Uh-oh, here comes Bray Wyatt. You scared of the Fireflies? All right, so let me get him on the screen. I already had him all lined up. Which one is he? Is he this one? Nope, that's Roman. All right, so Samoa Joe, you gotta go. There he is. Bray Wyatt. Yes, he's here. It's Bray Wyatt. Man, the Fireflies are out in full effect. Man, they started this off real quick. They're like, okay, hey, everybody, welcome to Monday Night Raw and Bray Wyatt. He just comes out immediately. You get your phone out every time Bray comes out. Do you wave it back and forth like this? Snipes waves it back and forth. Man, Kane should be on Raw, man. He looks like a Raw athlete to me. I wish that Kane would come out. And he blows out the lantern, and now he's standing in the ring. Oh boy, what's this gonna be? What is this gonna be about? He's probably gonna cut some scathing promo. Hopefully it'll actually mean something this time. He's always cutting promos and always getting beat, man. I wonder if this one's gonna mean he's gonna win. He had a chance to slay the beast, he says. To save you all from damnation. There's a delay. Yeah, of course. You're watching a stream. You're watching a stream, so I'm like, when you hear what I say, I said it like 10 seconds ago, 15 seconds ago, something like that. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a delay between when you guys hear me say things and when I actually said them in real life. But I'll try to keep it up to date with you guys like as best I can. It's just technology. Rollover, welcome back. He says he's going to cast judgment on everyone. But is that true? He says Samoa Joe is guilty. Seth Rollins is guilty. Roman Reigns. He says Roman Reigns is guilty. Of course. Man, this crowds just do not like Roman wherever they go. They just like booing him. I think they still like him. They just like booing him. Uh-oh. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns music comes on. Is he going to be here? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. There he is. He's wearing his all black outfit. And his hair is extra wet. Roman Reigns, the guy with the wettest hair. Exoblur, what's up, man? All right, let me hook this up. Superstars. Bray Wyatt. Oops. No. Hang on, let's go back. Let's make this one Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns walks up to the ring and just looks at Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's just pacing back and forth. He doesn't care. He's like, whatever. I'm not afraid of you. Uh-oh. All right, that looks fine. Versus Bray Wyatt. I can't see Bray Wyatt. I gotta move this. Roman Reigns is taking his sweet time getting in this ring, man. He's soaking up all these boos. He's not even in the ring yet. Man, they're booing the heck out of him. Wow. They do not like Roman Reigns tonight. Wow. Where you at? There you go. All right, I guess this is gonna be the match. Where are you? There we go. Someone threw water through the camera? What? Yeah, man, he's drenched. Roman Reigns. Dude, I don't know why I'm dropping frames. There's nothing going on. Shouldn't be dropping any frames. That's kind of odd. They're just staring at each other. They're not even talking. They're just standing in the ring. You guys think I'm not commentating. I'm literally telling you everything that's happening. Roman Reigns is just standing there with a smirk on his face, and Bray Wyatt is just looking at him. He's still got his jacket on. Uh-oh. Roman Reigns says, you see this? This is why I am the guy. He's got a mic now. Oh! And then he punches Bray Wyatt. All right. Punches Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt rolls all the way out. He's already on the ramp. Wow. What is up? All right, the bell rings and we are underway. Uh-oh. Sister Abigail right away? Oh, no. Roman Reigns reverses it. That was... Oh, Superman punch, he misses. All right. Takes him down. Roman Reigns is in control. He punches Bray Wyatt again so hard that Bray Wyatt has to roll all the way out. Wow. Man. They just love making Roman look so strong. What is up, Joseph Lowe? That is some craziness right there. Wow. All right, so they went to commercial now, but jeez, man. The current match is going on right now is Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns has definitely shown his savagery so far. Wow, that's damage. And now they're showing some crazy commercials. Crazy commercials. Your bed is comfortable? That's good to know. Oops, I should be over here actually.
What's he see? What's he see? They heard.
Oh, Rocket Man. Man, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be a crazy Raw. Who you guys think is gonna win this match between Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt? You can't wait for heel Roman. He's pretty much a heel already, man. Who do you guys think is gonna win this match, though? Let me see here. All right, I'm gonna go to commercial because they're going to commercial. You need sleep, but you don't want to miss the stream. Sounds like a sounds like a sounds like a good song. And I don't want to miss the thing. And I don't want to miss the stream. Oh, wait, am I playing? Did I accidentally put myself in this match? I accidentally put myself in this match. I'm Roman Reigns, I think. Yeah, I'm Roman Reigns. Uh-oh. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Restart match. Oops. You think Roman? Everybody's saying Roman. Excuse me. This episode of Raw is presented by Rocket League. During the commercial, Bray Wyatt hit him with that running, what do you call it? It's like a running crossbody, but it's so devastating the way he does it. I love when he does that move. The face of fear. Yeah, why did he stop saying that, guys? Why did he drop that? He dropped that new face of fear thing. Now he doesn't really say it anymore. He's got Roman in a headlock. Roman's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to back out of this and so I can make it so that I'm actually not playing as anybody. Controls? No. All right. Bray Wyatt is in full control now, man. He's trying to shush the crowd. Oh, dang. Yup. Beautiful DDT. Wow, he DDT'd the heck out of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is catching a lot of damage, which means he's probably going to win. That's how he goes. Nice rhyme, man. Nice rhyme. It looked like Roman Reigns just tapped. Bray Wyatt's got him in this cross chin, and he's just wrenching back the head, but it looked like Roman tapped, but he didn't. I guess he didn't. Ooh, okay. Roman Reigns turns the tide a little bit. He punches Bray, but Bray's in the corner and gets the foot up. Oh, Bray Wyatt is sitting on the top rope. Roman Reigns hit him and stunned him. Uh-oh. He's got him in the Samoan drop. Samoan drop? Yep. Beautiful Samoan drop by Roman Reigns. 1, 2, nope. No 3 counts. Roman Reigns just crawled over to him and put the hand on him. He didn't even try to go for a realistic pin. These guys have to be hurting after last night. Last night was not an easy match. All right, this should be better. Hopefully I'm not playing as anybody. I'm gonna watch on PS4 where you can't comment because I'm back and forth watching the Raw stream on my phone. That didn't make sense. No, it didn't. Okay, Roman Reigns going for a spear in the corner. No, Bray Wyatt gets the foot up. Just rams Roman Reigns' shoulder into the. Oh, that looked real, dude. That looked real. Oh, that looked bad. He rammed Roman Reigns' shoulder into the ring post, and I saw him bounce, man. That was devastation. NASCAR fan, what's up, man? Don't spam a whole bunch of capital letters and stuff in here. I have a bot that keeps people from having to deal with people who just come in and like do stuff like that. Nothing personal. It's just a bot. Wow, man. That was devastation. He grabbed Roman Reigns by the by like the belt and the shoulder and just slingshotted him right into the ring post, and now they went to commercial. Roman Reigns is on the outside just hurting for certain. Now they're showing more commercials. What are you talking about, Exoblur? I gave you your status. Some very interesting commercials. What's up, Amir? It'd be nice to book that match. Bray versus Demon Finn. That would be a cool match. That'd definitely be a cool match. Those two, if they both really played up that the dark angle and there was more to it than just them wrestling, I would love for that to be like an ongoing feud between Bray and Finn. That would be so cool. So when they show commercials, I'm gonna just talk about about this a little bit. Thank you for everybody who has clicked subscribe today. You'll see your name down here on the desk. Also, your name will pop up on the screen if you click subscribe. Hopefully, I'll see you several broadcasts in the future, and hopefully, you'll check out my other YouTube content. I have a lot of different videos, gameplay videos, reviews of wrestling events, original content, all kinds of cool stuff, movie reviews. I also played some of the newest, hottest games out, so check it out. Check out my YouTube channel. Also, if you'd like to chip in and support the saga, you see there's a meter on the screen. Every single time we hit another $25, I'm going to be doing an upload of a wrestling review for any pay-per-view you guys would like me to watch. I will do a full review and upload it to the YouTube channel, and it'll be all thanks to you guys. So give $1, give $2 if you'd like. Here's the link to it. Yep, I added that like maybe halfway through the hangout last night. I got you, Exoblur. I got you. Also, moderators, if every 10 minutes or so you could put this donate command in here, that would be appreciated. That way everybody can figure out how to donate, because that's one of the weirdest things. Like I watch people's YouTube streams and I'm like, how do I donate? Like I could do the super chat, but I know that that's like you only get that once a month or something. So please click that link, put $1 in, put $2 in, whatever you can do. You'll get a fancy notification on the screen. You get a heartfelt thanks from me. And also, if you want to do the super chat, it'll show up on the screen like big and blue or green or whatever color you want it to be, and you can make a comment or something that's going to be very very big and highlighted, and you get an animated thank you on the screen as well. They're taking Mountain Dew off the shelf? What? Why? Why are they taking Mountain Dew off the shelf? That's crazy. I want to see Strowman versus Brock when he gets back from his injury. Yeah, man, that was their original plan. That would have been so cool. All right, we're back to the programming. Bray Wyatt has Roman Reigns in another rest hold. This match has a lot of rest holds in it. It's got Roman Reigns in a headlock. Roman Reigns is fighting out of it. He's getting back to his feet. Oh, he's prying the hand off, but no. Bray beats him down for it. For even thinking about prying out of it. Off the ropes. Comes off the ropes and hits Bray with an uppercut. Oh, he comes at Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns tosses him out of the ring. Roman is just down and hurt. So is Bray, though. Bray is on the outside of the ring. He's got some crazy dreadlocks. And Roman Reigns is face down in the ring, not moving. The ref is starting the 10 count. Oh. Okay. Bray is back in the ring. Roman Reigns just took him down with a pretty nice clothesline, but now he's in the corner hitting him with repeated clotheslines to the chest. It's so funny. The crowd boos Roman Reigns when he comes out, but then they're just like sitting there enjoying the match. Oh, Roman Reigns came off the... What? Joseph Lowe with the RKO. I see you, Joseph Lowe. Joseph Lowe with the RKO. Thank you, Joseph Lowe. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, man. Chipping in towards the cause. My goodness. Thank you, Joseph Lowe. Everybody give Joseph Lowe some hype. Joseph, hype. Thank you, man. Give it up, give it up. I can't see you. Uh-oh, Roman Reigns is in the corner. Oh no, Bray Wyatt does his weird little spider crawl thing, and Roman Reigns is like, what is that? It looked like Roman Reigns said WTF. Oh, yo, he caught Roman Reigns out of the Superman punch and slams him on the ground. Gets the 1-2, not the 3 though. Oh wow, I don't know how Roman Reigns got the shoulder up there. That looked like game, set, match. Bray Wyatt lifted him up above his head, like all the way above his head, and slams him down to the ground. Beautiful. Need to see the Shield in a triple threat. Thank you, team. Any like spikes? What do you mean? What is spikes? What are you talking about? Welcome back, Legos. Welcome back. Uh-oh. So Bray Wyatt is taking control of this match back. He's got Roman Reigns sitting on the top rope. And now Bray Wyatt is on the second rope, just punching him in the face. Roman Reigns is just out of this. He has soaked up so much damage, but Roman Reigns turns the title a little bit. Repeated headbutts to Bray Wyatt. More headbutts, more headbutts, more headbutts. Jeez. How many headbutts? It was like 12, 15 headbutts. He slides down and he's got Bray Wyatt in the... Oh, he's got Bray Wyatt in the power bomb. Oh yes. 1, 2. No, Bray Wyatt gets the shoulder up. Roman Reigns emphatically throws his foot off of throws Bray Wyatt's foot off of him, and he's like, "How, ref? What? How?" Never heard of it, Rolliver. Never heard of it. Action figure kid, I'm not sure what you're doing, man, but you need to stop with the capitals, man. There's no need for that, unless your keyboard's broken or something. Is your caps lock broken? I think it might be, man. You got 600 seconds to fix it. Uh-oh, Roman Reigns is readying up the Superman punch. He says, I'm going to hit you with it this time. He's in the corner. He goes for it, but Bray Wyatt pushes him off of him. Oh, he catches the Superman punch anyway on the rebound. Roman Reigns crawls into the pin. 1, 2. No, Bray Wyatt still kicks out. What a match they started Raw off with. The crowd is going crazy for this. It's actually a pretty dang good match. It has a lot of rest holds in it and stuff, but a lot of resting periods. But the parts where they're actually doing action, it's good. These two have some good chemistry. It's good stuff, man. Watch your mouth, man. You gotta watch your mouth, dude. We do not allow talking like that in here, especially if you're gonna swear at me. That is definitely a no-no. I'm taking time out of my day to give you guys an experience. Be respectful. Roman Reigns is in the corner. He's readying up the ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. It's time. Uh-oh. No, Bray Wyatt smartly lays down and rolls out of the ring. He does not want to catch that spear. That was so smart. Roman Reigns is running. Uh-oh, drive-by? Yep. Hits Bray Wyatt with the drive-by, but Bray Wyatt doesn't fall down. Oh, and Bray Wyatt hits him with a ridiculous clothesline. Yo, that looked like it had some malice behind it. Wow, this is a cool match. Yep, Reigns and Wyatt are going to war over here. You can get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Go do something good with your time. Don't be bad mouthing people who are actually making the world a better place. Go do something with your time, man. Make the world a better place yourself. Don't spread negativity. Uh-oh, Roman Reigns back in the match. He almost got 10 counted. Bray Wyatt left him laying, but now they're both just laying on their stomach in the middle of the ring. This is crazy. This is a really good match, man. This is 2 matches, 2 days in a row that Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns have done great things, man. Uh-oh, Roman Reigns is hulking out on him. He's getting up and he's shaking his head. You know what he does. Uh-oh. Sister Abigail, no. No, he reverses the Sister Abigail into the pin. No. Roman Reigns, Superman punch. Bray Wyatt still doesn't fall down from it. Spear! Oh my goodness. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. My goodness, what a match. That is a great way to start Raw, man. What did that ate up like a half an hour of Raw. Good stuff. Wow. Roman Reigns gets the win, but Bray Wyatt took his freaking head off. He took his head off. Took his face off like Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. That was a good one, man. That was a good match. Dude, they're not out in force tonight. They're not out in force. Like I said, don't feed them, don't talk about them. Just literally let them fade away and classify themselves as obsolete. Wow, what a match, man. Way, way better things to focus on than a bunch of people on the internet looking for illegal broadcasts. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming SmackDown as well. Gritty and chatty. What's up, Second City? Welcome to the stream. What a great first match that was. That was incredible. That was a really good first match. So Roman Reigns is just walking around, celebrating his victory. You know, he's going to put his arms up. The crowd is cheering. Some people are booing him. A lot of people are booing him. Wow. Roman Reigns. He's a cool guy. I wonder what's going to happen with Samoa Joe? That's a good question. Next is Alexa Bliss and someone else. You think so? Joe better get talking. Hey man, he better watch his back. All right, so Roman Reigns wins over Bray Wyatt to open up Raw in about I'd say maybe like a 20-minute match. That was a really good match. Joe on Raw Talk last night, yeah, that was really good. Yeah, that was really good. You guys, watch your fingers when you're in this chat, all right? Watch your fingers. If you're one of my moderators, please don't be deleting people's messages and timing people out for no reason. I'm telling you right now, guys. I don't want to take away every single wrench, but I'll do it. I don't want to be the only moderator in here, but if you guys can't watch your fingers when you're typing in here, then I'm gonna have to take it. I don't want to take everybody's wrenches, so please Watch what you're doing. I don't want to see any more deleted messages unless I ask somebody to get timed out or banned. Don't do it, guys. No, they're not. I'm seeing like people in here. No, I'm seeing like I'm seeing Darth Revan's messages getting deleted. I'm seeing Documentary's messages getting deleted. I'm seeing Rolliver Gaming's messages getting deleted. I'm seeing people who aren't even saying anything bad. So, guys, watch your fingers, all right? Danger. No, it's Dagger. Dagger Watkins. What a cool name. Dagger Watkins. Welcome to Team Gritty. What's up, Dagger? Amir, welcome back, man. I see you, man. Thank you very much for subscribing. Hopefully, I'll see you for several broadcasts in the future. I do a lot of different types of streaming. I also stream on Twitch a lot. Do I have a fidget spinner? No, I do not. And I do not look forward to getting one ever. Oh, it still says Extreme Rules right here. I didn't even notice that. All right, hang on a second. Let me get my... It should not say Extreme Rules right there. It should say Raw. All right, let's get this. Should definitely not say that. There we go. All right, now it says Raw. I was looking at it. I'm like, wait a minute. It looks like I have a fidget spinner. That Extreme Rules symbol looks kind of like a fidget spinner. Thank you, Amir. Once it appears on the screen, I'll give you your props, man. Thank you. Roman is the best in the WWE Raw. He's good. He's a good wrestler to me. I don't know if he's the best. I think Finn Balor might be a little better wrestler, but Roman Reigns is maybe a little bit more, I don't know, maybe a little bit more valuable to the company. He sells a lot of merchandise. All right, we are back from commercial break, and we are backstage with Enzo and Cass. Uh-oh. Enzo and Cass backstage. Enzo acting weird, of course. Colin Cassidy. All right, let's put him on the screen. And let's put Enzo Amore. Of course, he's wearing a leopard hoodie. A leopard hoodie zip down. What in the wide world, man? Enzo Amore. There we go. Look at his hair. Look at his hair. It's so funny. Do I think Samoa Joe? Who do I think is Samoa Joe? Oh, do I think Samoa Joe is fighting tonight? I don't think he'll fight unless Brock shows up. Unless Brock shows up, I don't think he'll fight. I think he's gonna address the public, but I don't think he's gonna fight anybody. Who do I think is gonna win? Brock versus Samoa Joe? It'd be nice to have Samoa Joe win. That way we'd have somebody on the show, you know, pretty regularly who actually shows up with the title. But I don't think that's in the cards. I don't think that Brock Lesnar signed his contract with the stipulation that, hey, I'm going to lose the title in my first defense. I don't think so. So I think that Brock is going to win it and hold it until SummerSlam, and then maybe Finn will get it off of him. Maybe. My favorite wrestler? My favorite wrestler is Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is my favorite wrestler. My second favorite wrestler is Randy Orton. If you're asking me like favorite of all time, okay, hang on. Are you asking me my favorite of all time or my favorite current wrestler? Like a person who's actually wrestling today? Yeah, Bayley's back got destroyed by that. Her back got destroyed by that kendo stick, man. Get well soon, Bayley. Yeah, they're showing the replays of last night's event. Not replays, but showing some pictures of Bayley getting destroyed by Alexa Bliss. Oh man, yeah, Alexa Bliss took her out. That was a glorified squash match last night. I'll tell you that. Who won? Who won what? Which match? Favorite of all time? My favorite all time wrestler is Goldberg. Goldberg. And now it's Alexa Bliss and Kurt Angle backstage. Alexa Bliss and Kurt Angle backstage. She's going to be tiny, isn't she? Yep. Of course, she's bragging about how she won last night. He's probably going to put her in a match tonight just for saying this. Oh, she wants her own special. Alexa Bliss, This Is My Life special. That's what she wants. Do I think Miz deserves to be champion again after he cheated to win? He didn't cheat to win. He actually didn't cheat to win. Dean Ambrose did not lose because of the cheating. Dean Ambrose lost because he was paying attention to the ref instead of paying attention to his opponent. He was pleading for the ref not to do it, and you don't turn your back on a heel, man. He did not lose because of cheating. He lost because he wasn't looking at him. If the ref would have rang the bell and said yes, you're disqualified, then that would have been cheating. He didn't lose because of cheating. He lost because he caught a skull-crushing finale and caught a 1-2-3 in the center of the ring. But yeah, I think he deserves it. Hey, I think he's better for that championship than Dean Ambrose right now. He actually makes people talk about it. Dean Ambrose is a great wrestler, but he's definitely not doing any favors for that championship. So I think it's a good thing that they put it on him. They put it on the Miz. Uh-oh, Dean is back. They're showing Dean backstage. Speaking of Dean Ambrose, they're showing him backstage, and he's coming up next. Oh boy. All right, that was an eventful backstage. Bliss and Nia Jax. Uh-oh. Goldberg is your favorite wrestler? Yeah, man, he's my favorite. He just gets me more. He's gotten me more hype than any other wrestler in all of history. So that's why. But I have so many favorites, man. I love Hulk Hogan is one of my all-time favorites. The Macho Man. Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam is way up there. Who else? Who else did I used to like? I used to like Raven. I used to like Billy Kidman. Um, who else? Chavo Guerrero, Eddie Guerrero. Um, who else? Dean Malenko. I used to love Dean Malenko, man. I don't know. I loved him. I liked him a little bit more than Jericho at one time. Of course, Chris Jericho. Who else? Who else do I really like? I love Neville. I love this Neville that's out right now. His current run is awesome. And they're just playing commercials. So I'm gonna play one commercial. I'll be right back. At least for the people who see the ads. He's filming American Grit. Returning July 5th, you think so? Do you think Miz won most of his titles by distractions? Most? If he did, it's It's because they booked him that way. It's not because he's actually doing that stuff, guys. But I like the way they've built his character. I like his character's want for wins and for prestige, and the way that they've built these matches to reflect that. I think is great booking. And I can see why people don't like him, because you're not supposed to like him. He's not supposed to be a good guy. Miz is awesome, guys. He's a good wrestler. And he might not be the most spectacular wrestler, but his points that he made with Daniel Bryan are valid. He's never been injured. He's never had to take all this time off. He's never had to worry about it. He doesn't have to retire. Like, his points are valid. He's out there making money. He's got a great career. He's a 7-time Intercontinental Champion. He also has been tag team champion. He has done a lot of good for the WWE. He's main evented WrestleMania. He's got a beautiful wife. He's just like, he's not supposed to be liked right now, though, guys. So if you don't like him, then he's doing his job. Yeah, him versus Ziggler, that was such a great time. Such a great time. Stephanie McMahon did not die. That would be all over the network. It'd be all over social media. It'd be everywhere, dude. Everybody would be talking about it. You wouldn't be able to go to YouTube if you like wrestling and not hear about it. She didn't die at all. Trust me, guys. If anything like that happened, they wouldn't even be doing Raw right now. Well, they'd probably still do Raw, because they've continued on with pay-per-views where people died at the pay-per-view. So they would still do Raw, but it would be, they'd have like an in memory of. It'd probably have like they'd have so much stuff going on, guys. That ain't happening. You don't want to hear me. Well, you see, the show is on a commercial right now. So what would you like to be hearing instead of somebody talking about wrestling? Would you rather see like a ad for a Toyota or something? Like I said, be respectful, guys. I'm out here spending my time to entertain you guys and tell you what's going on a show that you're obviously not watching if you're in here looking for the actual show. So give me a break, all right? I'm doing my best. Put a buck in the donation bin. Uh-oh. It's Elias Sampson. He's out here with his guitar. I need to get a picture of a guitar so that every time he comes out, I can have him out here with it. Here we go. Let's do some Elias Sampson. Elias Sampson is in the center of the ring on his stool with his guitar, and he's gonna talk some trash. There he is. Alexa Bliss, you gotta go away. Want Daniel Bryan to return? That would be cool. My favorite match of all time is Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat when they were both in WCW. I just love the way the match flowed. Just two guys who really got what it was to tell a story in the ring and just play off of each other. And even the times where it looked improvised, it was just so natural, and it just flowed right back into what they were supposed to be doing. I could just tell, man, they did such a good job. That's my favorite match ever. But I also like the Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar match from WrestleMania for the title where Seth Rollins cashed in. I love that match. Bishop Gaddafi, aka The Truth. Welcome to Team Gritty. Thank you for clicking subscribe, man. Thanks for getting your name on the desk. Welcome to Team Gritty. Just a beautiful song. Beautiful song from Elias Sampson, but Dean Ambrose interrupts the beautiful, just heartfelt, enchanting tune of Elias Sampson with his theme music. And now Dean Ambrose is walking out. Uh-oh. Let me move him over real quick. Dean Ambrose is coming out here with his best Jack Daniels shirt. That guy should be arrested. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I only have him with the title. I don't have him without the title. Well, this is going to be kind of sad. Uh-oh. Is this actually a match? All right, well, Random Box and Gameplays. Random Box and Gameplays 20. Thank you guys so much for clicking subscribe. John Cena versus Kurt Angle. Somebody was telling me about that last night, that he actually made John Cena tap. I never saw that match. Dean Ambrose says he wants the Miz. He's out here. He's got a mic. He just beat the crap out of Elias Sampson. So Elias Sampson is like outside the ring all hurt now. Dean says he wants the Miz, but the Miz is backstage with his title. Him and Maurice are backstage, and he's just talking to him through the Titantron. He says there's not going to be a rematch. Justin R., thank you for clicking subscribe, man. Welcome to Team Gritty. Samson looks like he's third Briscoe brother from Ring of Honor. Yeah, I love his look. Uh-oh, wait a minute. He's back. IT Pennywise. Pennywise. Dude, Pennywise, have you seen the... Oh, my goodness. Elias Sampson just hit him with a incredible looking neck breaker. I wonder what he calls that. Does he call it the drift? Call it the drifter? Something like that? Yo, he caught Dean Ambrose not paying attention once again. This guy has like a problem with that. Dean Ambrose has a problem with not paying attention to the person he should be paying attention to. That's 2 nights in a row. He's caught some neck problems off of looking in the wrong direction. Elias Sampson leaves Dean Ambrose just laying in the ring. Well, that turned out a little differently than I thought it was going to. Wow. You subscribed, but it didn't come up. It takes a second. It's really it's delayed, especially if more than one person is doing it at the same time. GWW Network, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome to the team. Yeah, it takes a second. I'm sorry about that. And Random Box, thank you as well, man. Pennywise, have you seen the remake of It? Dude, have you seen not the movie, but the trailers for it? It looks great to me. It looks awesome. Ambrose is buried. He's not buried. He's got to get that climb. I think that the WWE is starting to realize that Dean Ambrose is so compelling and so great when he's on the chase, when he's after somebody, when he's just trying to get something. Dwight Bennett, thank you for clicking subscribe. Welcome to Team Gritty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys will see your name on the desk down here, and it'll show up on the screen. So double the props. Also, if you guys would like to chip in, I have a donation goal that's going on. This is going to help me to keep producing content on YouTube. Daniel Garcia. Cheres. I'm probably saying that wrong, but Daniel Garcia, what's up, man? Thank you for clicking subscribe. So if you'd like to put $1 in, something like that, everything is appreciated. Everything helps. It helps me to produce more content, to keep putting out streams like this. Mr. Wrestling's biggest, it's probably fan, but it's just F at the end. So let me give you guys the link if you would like to. That also gives you a much bigger notification on the screen. So if you do want to donate, it will be very much appreciated. Can I subscribe to you, GWW? I don't really do like subscribe for subscribe type stuff. I'd have to check out what you do, because I already have like a lot of subscriptions, man. I get blown up every day with just video after video after video. So I don't know. Depends on what you do, man. I'd have to check you out. And if you remind me on Twitter, that would be best. You follow me on Twitter and let me know of your channel, and then I'll be able to check you out. It's really hard for me to remember everything that gets said during the streams, so that would be best to get over to my Twitter and remind me. Joker, thank you so much for clicking subscribe, and also, oh yeah, I already said that. I already said what was up. What's my opinion of Nikki Bella? I think she does what she can with what she's got, and she made a whole career out of not being like the greatest wrestler. Oh my goodness, Joseph Lowe with the RKO again. Joseph Lowe, thank you once again for your donation, man. Filling this meter up, I see you. Joseph Hype. I think she did a really good job with what natural talent she had and her looks, and I can't really envision a future where what she did turned out better. I think she did really good with what she's got. This is my yard now. What's up, Roman Reigns? Yo, Joseph Hype. Can everybody in here just type Joseph? Like, don't capitalize it though, because it'll time you out. I think. Give Joseph Lowe some hype. Joseph Hype. Joseph Hype. Thank you so much for donations, and thank you for RKOing Shane McMahon, because we need to see him on TV more often. Joseph Hype. 2 a.m. in the UK now. Aye. That's late. Do I have a favorite faction? I would say my favorite faction of all time would be probably NWO. Probably NWO. Yeah, that's probably it. NWO or DX. Maybe even DX. Gosh, I don't know, man, because I loved DX so much. China, X-Pac, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. Oh man, I don't know. That's tough because I remember those were the good days. All right, I'm gonna change that answer. I'm gonna change that answer and say DX is probably they probably stuck with me more. And NWO just so iconic, of course. Just a lot of my favorite wrestlers getting together and making themselves a faction. So I think it's OP in people's minds, but DX is just so much fun, man. It was so much fun. Trying to help out. Well, thanks, man. There you go. All right, here comes Samoa Joe. He's finally going to come out here and say something. So let me put Samoa Joe. Kasim Ali. Kasim, I hope I'm saying that right. The new #1 contender, Samoa Joe, is coming out. He's walking his way down to the ring. Put him on the screen for you guys. All right, there we go. Here comes Samoa Joe. DX and then Shield? Ah, yes. He is. I expected him to come out in like a suit or something, but he came out like he's just about to fight. Maybe he's expecting a fight. All right, they're showing replays from the Fatal 5-Way. Well, not replays, but just pictures from the Fatal 5-Way from last night. Brock versus Roman. It's possible, dude. We'll have to see. They change their mind all the time, so who knows? China was amazing. Yeah, I love China, man. I love China. They definitely should put her in the Hall of Fame next year. I think it's been long enough between her stuff that they don't want people talking about. I think it's been long enough. Their whole attitude is, oh well, if people try to look up her career, they're gonna see stuff that we don't want them to see. It's like, dude, come on. How many wrestling fans really are gonna look up China because they don't know who she is? Like, we already know. Just put her in the Hall of Fame, man. She deserves to be there. You think I could stay up? Next pay-per-view is Great Balls of Fire. No, actually, the next pay-per-view is Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is the next pay-per-view, but Great Balls of Fire is the one where they're actually going to fight, where Brock and Samoa Joe are going to fight. That's the one after Money in the Bank. Did you notice the Great Balls of Fire logo looks like something? Great Balls of Fire is probably a super inside joke that's not an inside joke at all. It's just like, we see you, we know. It's Vince McMahon backstage like, ha, yeah, ah, man, they don't even know what I'm trying to say. Trips, Great Balls of Fire. I did it. It's an actual pay-per-view. He's like, yeah, I know. I saw it. It's great. Great job, boss. Yeah, I know it is. Thanks for telling me. I know it's a great idea. I came up with it. So Samoa Joe's out here talking trash. Uh-oh. Might have to turn this up. I want to hear what he's got to say. Oh, he wants to take everything Brock Lesnar has from him. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. I got an idea, Trips. Listen to this. Great balls of fire. Sounds great, Dad. Sounds great, Pops. We'll do it. Oh, he's going to steal Brock Lesnar's ability to instill fear in other men. Wow, this is a pretty cool promo. Really? Oh my goodness. He says he wants him running his errands and being his advocate and negotiating his deals. I think he's talking about Paul Heyman now. Oh no. You guys are spoiling it for me. I'm going to stop reading the chat. You guys are ahead of me. Hey, he said it. Who thinks Sami Zayn should become United States champion? I think he'll get a shot at it. I think he'll get a shot at it. Ladies and gentlemen, uh-oh. Here comes Paul E. dangerously. I wish he still had his gigantic cell phone. That'd be cool. Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar. All right. We knew we might see Heyman. Heyman is out here. He says, forgive the interruption. Look at this look on his face right here. He's walking down to the ring. He's talking about the fatal five-way match. Vince McMahon probably paid them extra money to mention the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view as many times as possible. What do I think about the women's Money in the Bank? I think it's a great idea, and I'm glad that they're doing it, man. It's way, way overdue. Ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe. That's what Paul Heyman says. Samoa Joe is standing in the middle of the ring. He just looks like he's pondering something. He's not saying anything. He's just letting Paul Heyman talk. I like how he always asks if he can get in the ring. He's probably so tired of getting beat up by wrestlers. He's like, yo, can I? You gonna be cool? Oh, he says Brock Lesnar does not fear him. He says that he thinks Samoa Joe likes that Brock Lesnar doesn't fear him, and that's exactly what he's looking for. We didn't see Kalisto in a while. What are you talking about? Kalisto wrestled last night. He wrestled at the pay-per-view. Paul Heyman says the best case scenario is Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar, not Samoa Joe. Why is there only Money in the Bank for SmackDown? Because they split up the pay-per-views. There's only 4 pay-per-views per year that are both brands together. So they gave one to SmackDown, one to Raw, one to SmackDown, one to Raw. So it just turned out that way. Oh boy. He says he knows that Brock Lesnar is not going to leave this match in the same shape as he was in. He says that Samoa Joe is going to take a piece of Brock Lesnar with him. The Usos? Yes, I've heard of them. He shakes Samoa Joe's hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he turns him around. Paul Heyman was about to leave the ring, but Samoa Joe grabbed him by the shoulder and turned him around. Now he's having a talk with him in the corner, but it's off mic. Oh, now it's on the mic. Oh my goodness, he said, Paul Heyman, something very bad is going to happen to you right now. Oh no. He says, take this message to Brock Lesnar that this is for him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He puts the coquina clutch on Paul Heyman. Oh my goodness. Oh no. He's got Paul Heyman down. He's tapping, but he's not letting go. Oh, he's choking the life out of Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is asleep. He's asleep. Wow, he choked the life out of Paul Heyman. Where the heck is Brock Lesnar at? Oh no. BCB Soldier, thank you for clicking subscribe, man. Oh my goodness, he choked the life out of him, left him laying in the center of the ring. He's not even moving. Oh man. Oh man, I didn't think that they would do this. They're making it so Samoa Joe is actually villainous. He's villainous in this. I was thinking they might actually make him more of like a hero in this. Lamont Randolph, thank you for clicking subscribe as well. Welcome to Team Gritty. And you got your name on the desk. Thank you guys for being here. My goodness, and Samoa Joe just walks out. They got refs all around Paul Heyman right now. He is not moving an inch. He's face down on the mat. Wow. Wow. Brock, I'm disappointed in you. He should have came out. That would have been awesome. If his music hit and he ran down to the ring, oh, I'd be so hyped. They're probably going to save that for like the week before Great Balls of Fire. They can't give you all that right now. Amaria Johnson. Amaria Johnson, thank you for clicking subscribe. Hopefully, I'll see you here for several broadcasts in the future. I'm going to be live during SmackDown tomorrow as well, and 205 Live. So, and Talking Smack, of course. Got to be on for Talking Smack. That's, to me, Talking Smack is one of the best half hours or 20 minutes on TV very consistently. Jonas Wyfield. Jonas Wyfield, welcome to Team Gritty. Thank you so much for clicking subscribe, and I hope you will enjoy my content. And Nick Lee. Yo, thank you guys so much. It's crazy, bro. Yes, Brock Lesnar will be there next week, puffing and sweating more than ever. I don't know that. Yes, yes. Bob Kelly. Bob Kelly, welcome. Or Rob Kelly, sorry. Sorry, Rob Kelly. Rob Kelly, welcome. And Trinity Indane. Trinity Indane, welcome to Team Gritty as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are boosting my subscribe numbers. Normally I get like, I don't know, a few, like 15 subscribers per day, maybe less. So thank you guys so much. Lemon lime. That sounds delicious right now. Lemon lime. Some Sprite. Get some Sprite. And Levi Guzman. Levi Guzman. Guzman, welcome to the team of grittiness. It's not a live feed. Some dude talking about Raw as it happens. It is a live feed. Am I delayed? Am I not live? It's a live hangout. I am live. And you are looking for something illegal on the internet from what I think. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. If you do enjoy the content, if you like what I do here and want to keep the content coming, and also you'd like to chip in towards my next wrestling event review, I'm gonna be putting up a poll on Twitter once we hit another $25. Well, it's $23 now. A poll on Twitter for what event I should review, and I will be watching the entire event, not live. I'm going to be uploading a YouTube video of my review of each match involved and my overall rating on it, and that's going to be up to you guys which event I do. So it can be WrestleMania, 29. It can be SummerSlam 2 years ago. It can be whatever you guys like. Ernesto Gonzalez, welcome to Team Gritty, man. And if you'd like to put in a buck or two towards the cause, you get a notification on the screen, get your name on the desk, same stuff, but it's definitely helpful, guys. I just subbed you. Asim Cool, you did? It's a little delayed, so sometimes it takes a little while to show up. But thank you. You ready for Great Balls of Fire? Yeah, me too, dude. I want to see this. I want to see this match. And Chris Ken. Chris Ken, welcome to Team Gritty, the newest member of the team. Thank you for being here. Wow, Samoa Joe choked him out. He choked out Paul Heyman. He's like, something very bad is about to happen to you right now. The way he was just cordially holding his head like, dude, I'm so sorry about this, but I want you to deliver this message to your boss. That was so cool. You think Brock Lesnar will give him 10 suplexes? Yeah. Show Raw. I can't do that. It's illegal, JordyPlays. I don't want to risk my channel. I don't want to risk my channel by doing that. But I'm doing my best, man. I'm giving you guys the play-by-play. I'm putting all the wrestlers on the screen, the people involved who are doing these things, and also giving you a cool place to hang out with some people who like wrestling as well. So it's the best I can do legally, guys. Can't do anything much more than that. Ooh, $15 t-shirts on the shop tonight, guys. $15 t-shirts on the shop. So if you guys want to go get yourself a wrestling t-shirt, that's what time it is. Now they're showing a recap of Samoa Joe choking the heck out of Paul Heyman. All right, they just got back from an ad, so I'm going to play one for you guys. Did Lesnar show up? No. No, Lesnar did not show up. Nope, no Lesnar. No Lesnar, but Paul Heyman definitely got choked out. Lesnar got a message. He got a message sent to him via Paul Heyman's neck. What would that be? UPS. United Paul Service. Uh-oh. All right. Samoa Joe is backstage with Kurt Angle now. Kurt Angle's like, how dare you do that? Ooh. Uh-oh. He says, you better not get in my way. Wait a minute. Seth Rollins is backstage now. He pushes Kurt Angle aside, and now he's in his face. He's like, you got a problem, Samoa Joe? Oh my goodness, dude. I like this. This has some definite drama to it. He says he's not Finn Balor. He's Seth freaking Rollins. Now he's cutting an epic promo right in his face. He's going to get choked out. Better look out, Seth. I love you, man, but you're a little too close. Wait a minute. Kurt Angle just made a match. He just made a match between Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins. Oh, yes. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Ooh. Okay, I like that. That sounds good to me. Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. This is going to be cool. Would I want to be a commentator? Yeah, that'd be cool. Was Brock there? No. Brock did not come out. Victor Hockey. And now it's Sheamus and Cesaro. All right, hang on a second. Let me get Sheamus and Cesaro. I don't have them with the titles right now. Sorry, guys. I'll fix that later if I remember. Sheamus and Cesaro, here they come. Who are they fighting? I think they're fighting Heath Slater and Rhino. I thought I saw Heath Slater's shirt in the ring, but I might have been wrong. Sheamus and Cesaro. There we go. And now they're showing some highlight pictures of last night when they were fighting in the steel cage. That steel cage match was awesome last night. If you guys had to give it that steel cage match last night a rating out of 10, what would you guys give it? You think you might go now? Rolliver, I wouldn't blame you, man. It sounds like you've been up for a long time. 3. I really got to put these back in order. 5. 2. All right, let's do this. Heath and Rhino? Okay. That's who I was thinking I saw. I'm going to assume that Rhino did not win his running for office. Rhino, there he is. All right, the bell rings and Sheamus just goes directly after Heath Slater and catapults him straight into the ring post on the inside. Oh, he's just hung up. That's some pain right there. Heath Slater. There we go. Heath Slater, Rhino versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Right now, you give it a 9. Okay, I see 10s. I see 8s. 8, 10, 8, 9, 9, 7, 8, 6.5. Uh-oh. What did I think of this kendo stick match? Oh man, they made Bayley look like a joke. But they made Alexa Bliss look really strong, and I like Alexa Bliss more than I like Bayley. So it was cool to me. Like from a fan's perspective, it was so cool. From just a person looking at wrestling, I think it's bad. It's bad for Bayley's character to look weak like that. So the fan in me says I love that match because Alexa Bliss is like one of my favorite female wrestlers. If not, she's like my second favorite. Um, maybe even first favorite. I don't know. I haven't really reconsidered that in a while. Oh, nice kick. Wow, Heath Slater just kicked the head off of Sheamus. 2.3? What? 2.3? Come on, man. 6.5. You said it was boring? I don't think it was boring. Imagine The Rock gets the presidency and Kane and Rhino and his right-hand men. Countries might actually fear us a little bit more. And Sheamus and Cesaro pick up the win in just super quick fashion. It's over, guys. Sheamus and Cesaro win. Heath Slater and Rhino. I don't even think Rhino got a chance. Wow. Oh man, that was quick. Oh man, it's my favorite weapon. Um, I'm kind of like a steel chair type of dude. I like tables too. I like stairs. I like ladders. I like them all, man. I think you can do fun stuff with pretty much everything. But I like chairs. You can do a lot with them. If you have a lot of chairs, you can pretty much do any spot. Uh-oh, Sheamus is cutting a promo against the Hardys. They're standing there with their belts and they're still talking about the Hardys. They're pointing to people in the crowd, asking them if they'll help them to do it. What? you know, Cesaro just said he knows two people who are not happy at all about what happened, and that's Matt and Jeff. Sheamus is saying that both the Hardy brothers are at home licking their wounds. Oh, silver trash cans? Yeah, I've seen some cool stuff with trash cans too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, I thought you were talking about the cage match. LVIS. I thought you were talking about the cage match. I'm like, that was not boring. But yeah, that kendo stick match was not the best. Sheamus and Cesaro get to keep these belts one more night, I guess. Um, I like them having the belts. Of course, I like Sheamus. I love Cesaro too. Your favorite weapon is a ladder. Alexa just borrowed Cena's shovel and buried her. Oh man. Uh-oh. TJP is backstage. What's gonna happen here? TJP and Neville. TJP and Neville are backstage. Do I have him as TJP or TJ Perkins? Let's see. TJ Perkins. Let's see here. What do I have him as? Do I even have TJ Perkins? I have to have TJ Perkins. Maybe there's a space. Maybe I don't. Well, they're backstage. TJP pops his collar and walks away. What the heck, man? TJP pops his collar and walks away from Neville. Hardy Boys are not on the card. I don't think so. Sheamus and Cesaro said they're at home. Yep, they're moderators. They're people who I trust to take care of you know, trolls and people who come in here and just do the wrong thing and don't act like normal human beings. Kind of like this guy. High five, everyone. Yes, whoosh. High five for everybody. Is it just under Perkins, maybe? How do I not have TJ Perkins? It's like an impossible superstar to find. Well, I got Neville. I know that. So let's get Neville in here at least, because I guess next up is the cruiserweight action for the evening. Make it the privilege. Yay! All right, so they got an ad going on. I'm gonna play you guys an ad while I get this picture of TJP. So let me get this picture of TJP. I'll try to get one. Yep, it's not hard to get one. I don't really have criteria. I just kind of notice people who help out and they answer people's questions. When somebody comes in the chat and they're like, "So what's going on?" or you welcome new subscribers. You basically just you help make the community better. You know, that's pretty much all it takes. I don't really have a criteria. It's just once I notice somebody who's doing all those things naturally, then I know that they're gonna make a good mod, because they're not doing it because they're just trying to be something. They're doing it because that's how they really are. They really feel like being an inviting and cool person. Let's see if I can find this picture. I'm gonna go the cheap route. Hopefully this will work, but might not. Women's match. What do you mean? Do you think SmackDown should get 3 hours? No, no. I don't think they should touch SmackDown. I think SmackDown is lightning in a bottle right now. They've hit a sweet spot where the stories are pretty good. The wrestling is awesome. The condensed nature of it, they fit in as many wrestlers as they can. They don't say, oh well, you know, we have 3 hours, so they just condense it down. They utilize their entire women's division. They write unexpected storylines, unexpected championship showdowns, all kinds of cool stuff. I don't think they should touch SmackDown. I think anything they do to it could mess up that equilibrium right now. They've already been doing great stuff with it. I'd say leave it alone. All right, I think I found a picture of him. Hopefully this is a good one. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. I think Neville's coming out. Oh no, it's not. It's not versus Neville. It's actually versus Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali is really good, man. All right, so let me get TJ Perkins on the screen. Or Mustafa Ali. Hopefully I have him. He might be another guy that's just super hard to find. Mustafa. Mustafa? I have him, but I don't have TJ Perkins. That's weird. Oh well. All right, so we got Mustafa Ali. Dude, he's such a good wrestler. Have you guys seen Mustafa Ali wrestle like matches, more than one match? He's just clean every single match. He's so good. Right now, he just dropped. Oh, his back dropped TJ Perkins to the outside, but he's standing on the ring apron. And then he rips his hair down so he falls to the mat on his back. And now here comes TJP over the top rope with a beautiful senton across his chest. There's the cover for the one. I wouldn't even say that was a 2. That was like a 1.9 or something. All right, TJ. There we go. Wow, it's a really big picture of him. There we go. This is what's going on. Cruiserweight action. Should change my background to 205 Live real quick. I'm actually going to do that. Sounds cool to me. .205 background. They have they got the collar and elbow going on. No, he's got him in like a headlock, but Mustafa Ali. Oh, TJ Perkins grabs his hair again and gets him up into the position for the go to sleep for the detonation kick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we going to see it? You know this is going to be a good match. Let me find this. Find it. Stream layout. 205. There we go. Take this all the way back into time. There you go. Now you got some cruiserweight action on Monday Night Raw. Dabbing is dumb. I don't like it. I know some people like it. It's just not for me, guys. I'll breakdance. Breakdancing is way cooler to me. All right. Jeez, man, it's already over. Uh-oh. Neville's coming out. Ay, ay, ay. Comes Neville. Neville's walking up to him. TJ Perkins already won the match, by the way. Sorry, guys. I got a little distracted by setting up this 205 liveness. The girls in the main event of them? Girls in the main event, one of them. Kota Ibushi versus Cedric Alexander was one of the best matches ever. Heck yeah. Uh-oh. You know, Neville's out here talking about how he's the king of the cruiserweights. You know he's going to say that. Uh-oh. Is this a new feud? I think this might be the new feud. Wait, does he attack him? No. Wait a minute. He does attack him. Neville does attack. Oh, no. Yeah, this might be the new feud. I think Austin Aries is going to be moving on to something else. Maybe Austin Aries versus Brian Kedrick. That would be really cool. Oh, my goodness. Smashes TJP's face into the stage, like into the ground of the stage. Oh, my goodness. Neville, what the heck? He's so vicious. Uh-oh. He's granted him a title shot. Neville just granted him a title shot at 205 Live tomorrow. Uh-oh. TJ Perkins gets himself a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship. He just beat the crap out of him, and then he said, "You got your title shot." What? There's a women's championship match tonight for Nia Jax? Woo! Yo, Nia gets a title shot? Oh, man. That is cool. They just announced that Nia Jax is going to fight Alexa Bliss tonight for the Raw Women's Championship. Ooh, I like that. That's hype. That's hype. I like both of these superstars. Triple H versus Kurt Angle and SummerSlam. What? That would be cool. Bad news is that TJP is now going to face Neville. Yep. Oh, man. As you guys can see, I constructed a 205 Live background for when we do the 205 Live Hangout. It has the desk and everything, but I just left it as the Raw desk because we're still on Raw. So there you guys go. Back to Raw. Back to your regularly scheduled Raw. They said it earlier. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't believe it, I guess. My mind wouldn't let me hear it, and my eyes wouldn't let me see it until right now, until I saw that they actually put together some graphics for it. But now I believe it. Oh, man. He told Alexa like an hour ago. I couldn't hear it. I have this turned all the way down so that I'm not broadcasting stuff, so I can barely hear it as it is. Learn Spanish so I can talk to you? Locat Game. Locat Game, what's up, man? Oh, jeez. If I learn Spanish to talk to you, then I'll be alienating all these hundreds of people who speak only English. I think the easiest way would be for you to learn English. That would be the easiest way for all of us. Except you, maybe, but still. My voice is not synced. You miss Stephanie? Yeah, I definitely wish she would come back to Raw. It's been a little while. Paolo Martinez. Paolo Martinez, welcome to Team Gritty. Thank you for clicking subscribe. Newest member. She'll put Seth. Yeah, she'll mess around with him for sure. She's gonna remember what he said. He said he's gonna go to her house. That was like he was dipping back into that heel persona when he said that. He's like, what's gonna happen if I go to your house and your daughters answer the door? I'm like, dang, dude, what? Oh man. Show the show? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna just get my channel banned and lose all my YouTube revenue because a stranger on the internet asked me to break the law. Not happening, man. It's not a good investment. Not a good decision. It's synced now? Okay, cool. So much respect. Thank you guys for all your respect. Minecraft Gamer 73. Thank you. Thank you very much for subscribing. Hopefully I see you on several of my videos in the future. Just want to give a definite piece of props and respect to the people who bring positivity to the chat. All you guys rock. Thank you so much for having fun with me and talking about these matches and subscribing, of course. Definitely want to keep the positivity in here and ignore the negative, because that's it's just people looking for illegal activity on the internet anyway. Uh-oh. Goldust? Oh, Goldust. I'm so glad he went back to this. Goldust is doing a backstage promo and he's glowing. He's glowing gold. Danny Miranda. Did I miss somebody else? Yeah, I did. I didn't say what's up to Noon. Noon Beats. Noon Beats and Danny Miranda. Thank you guys very much for clicking subscribe. By the way, TJ Perkins is not there. It's just Goldust backstage. He's still talking about his motion picture. He sees the brightest stars in the sky. Gold. It's going to be so beautiful, he says. The golden age. Is back. He says, I love Goldust, man. He's so awesome. I hope this is leading to like at least an intercontinental title run for him, man. He's got to go out with a bang. He's got to go out with a bang. I would like to see that. The golden age is back, and now they're backstage with Alexa Bliss Mickie James and Dana Brooke. I almost forgot her name. I haven't seen her do anything in a while. Is Sasha Banks dance lit? No, I don't. I didn't like her dance last night. I didn't like it. She did like the funky chicken. It was strange to me. It could be CodyRose. No way. Oh, Cody Rhodes. Sorry, Cody Rhodes. I'm used to saying Cody Rose. Carl Anderson is talented. He was a good singles match at Japan, only 3-10. His skills have been used in WWE. What do you think about that? He's underrated. I know he's underrated. I know he's underrated. They haven't done anything with him. I mean, they gave him a title, but he's never really gotten to show off all that he's capable of. He just does a move here, a move there. He still looks talented. He's super smooth in the ring, but they definitely could do more for his move set. Mickie James and Dana Brooke are backstage talking that trash to Alexa Bliss. She looks scared. Alexa Bliss, she should look scared. Got to fight Nia Jax. Yeah, Mickie James is pretty. Mickie James is pretty for sure. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please click thumbs up on this. The more thumbs up this gets, the higher it gets up the rankings, and the more views it'll get later on tonight once I upload it. So please click that thumbs up. Uh-oh. Kurt Angle is showing a text message to Corey Graves. Kurt Angle is out here. They're talking over some sort of, I don't know what's on his phone, but I remember last time he was saying this could ruin his career, whatever's on that phone. What the heck is on this phone? Do you guys have any ideas about what this is about? All right, here comes Kalisto. Anybody have any ideas what that storyline is alluding to? Because I'm trying, but I just don't get it. Kalisto. He kind of messed up his role a little bit. He was super smooth last night. I hope he's not gonna botch it up tonight. That was a great match, wasn't it? Yeah, last night Kalisto versus Apollo Crews was really cool to me. Such a good match. You feel bad that Finn didn't get a championship rematch? I think it's built in. I think it's built into his storyline where he can get a championship rematch whenever he wants it because he never got his rematch. He never lost his title, so I think they're just gonna wait until probably like a month before SummerSlam, and then he's gonna go, "Yo, I want my rematch. I never lost my title," and then they're just gonna give it to him. I don't think they're gonna have to worry about it. Trust me, I want to see Finn versus Brock Lesnar. I want to see Finn versus everybody, and I want to see Finn with that Universal title again. Lucha, lucha, lucha. It's lucha time. Who's he gonna be fighting? Wicked Clown. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's just Nightbot, you know. Nightbot's just making sure people don't come in here and blow up the spot. Wicked Clown. How was pool? How was your pool experience? In the meantime, thank you everybody who has subscribed tonight. Thank you everybody who has donated. If you do like this content, you want to keep it alive, you want to see me online for, SmackDown, 205 Live, all the rest of this stuff, and that sounds like a good arrangement to you, put $1 in, put $2 in here, so whatever you can spare. It's all appreciated. It all helps the cause here. It helps me to put out more YouTube footage, and as a more tangible reward, every single time we hit another $25, I'm going to put up a vote on Twitter for everybody to vote on what pay-per-view you think I should review, and I will do a in-depth review. I'll review each match, and I'll include some just like a little bit of screenshots and things like that, so you know what I'm talking about, and definitely produce a little bit more wrestling content for you guys on a more real, more repeated basis throughout the month. So get $1 in here too, if you would like to. It was great. You're rusty? Yeah, dude. If you don't play pool all the time, it's hard to get back into it. At least for me, it is. All right, guys. So I'm gonna play you an ad real quick. Some of you will see it. Some of you will not. Can't help but think this thing between Angle and Graves will lead to Angle being fired so he can get back in the ring. What do you think? Like, you think he's gonna get back in the ring in the WWE, or do you think he wants to leave WWE and wrestle somewhere else? I would hope not. I don't think he has to not be the commissioner just to not wrestle. He's fighting the Brooklyn Brawler. Ray Kidd? Who's Ray Kidd? You guys are funny, man. You'll say Kane? It's a prescription for Vicodin. What? John Davis, what the heck, man? I think the text message story is for a feud between Triple H and Kurt. Triple H tries to remove Kurt from GM. I think it's the idea of the text message. Oh, still WWE. Okay, just not as the general manager. You think it's going to be him versus Triple H, guys? You guys were worrying me for a second. I'm like, what? Kalisto versus Triple H? Yo, this Raw just kicked it up a notch. Kalisto versus Triple H on Raw. Oh, no. Kalisto, no. He's going to put you in a dumpster. You're going to go in 2 dumpsters in a 2-month period. All right, Kurt Angle is backstage right now. Hang on, let me put Kurt Angle here. Uh-oh, I got to hear this, man. Hang on. What the heck is going on with this text message? He just walked outside. He's on his phone more than my daughter. What is going on with Kurt Angle? He just left the arena. Kurt Angle, what the heck is going on with you, man? He's like, hee hee, I'm out. Hey, I saw the club over there. Uh-oh, Ambrose is back in the building. This is an instant replay of what Kurt Angle just did. He was like, what? My phone. Gotta go. That's what he did. Just ran out. Oh, he's going to fight Titus O'Neil. All right. Titus Brand. He's fighting Titus O'Neil. All right. Titus O'Neil. I like Titus O'Neil, man. And I like this kind of heel persona he's got going on, but he's like a heel businessman. Titus versus Kalisto. The bell rings and we are on the way. And he's got Apollo Crews with him, I think. Is Apollo Crews at ringside? Yeah, Apollo Crews is at ringside. All right. There we go. He's going to be hanging out behind him. There we go. All right, man. Oh, Apollo Crews is it. Oh no, Salida del Sol. Oh, oh, he big boots Kalisto right in the mouth. Man, this is some fast pacedness right now. Fast pacedness. He makes your ankles hurt. Yes. Dean is back. Revival in the background. I'm sure something will be made off of that again. Yeah, they definitely got to get the Revival back out here. Put some more depth into this tag team division. Oh, oh, uh-oh. Titus O'Neil tried to hit him with the fall away slam, but Kalisto, oh. No way! Kalisto is just wreaking havoc, and Apollo Crews is just laughing at him. Kalisto got the 1, 2, 3. He turned the pin around and pinned and pinned Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews. They look at his face and he's just going, he's laughing at Titus O'Neil. I love that ending. Damian Lamb. Damian Lamb, welcome to Team Gritty, man. Thank you for clicking subscribe. Oh my goodness. That was such a funny ending. Titus O'Neil had the shorts of Kalisto and everything, but Kalisto wiggled his way out of it and turned the pin around. He gets the 1-2-3 against Titus O'Neil. And then they show Apollo Crews and he's just laughing at him and he's pointing at him. Oh my goodness. All right. Uh-oh. Apollo Crews, he says, let's go. Let's go. He's still laughing at him. I like that. That ending was cool to me. They're having some fun. Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews are having some fun, and it's giving Apollo Crews a chance to show more attitude, you know, and not just be this guy who's like, I'm happy to be here. And they're like, what else? I'm just happy to be. Who's that laid out? Somebody's laid out and under a bunch of equipment. Who is that? Big Cass? I think it's Big Cass. They're backstage, and the Miz and Maurice just found, I think, Big Cass under a bunch of equipment. He's all beat down, and the equipment is all strewn over the back. Oh, this is an eventful Raw. DeAndre Martin, thank you for clicking subscribe, man. Welcome to Team Gritty, and your name's on the desk. It is Big Cass, isn't it? It is, and Enzo runs over here. The ref is looking at him, but he's hurt. Somebody beat up Big Cass and left him under a bunch of rubble. Under a bunch of, not rubble, but just refuse. Whoa. No reason why cruiserweight have to face strictly cruiserweights. Yeah, that's exactly. Wow. I'm going to call it right now, though. I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to say that that this is staged and that Big Cass put himself there to try to get some of the heat off of himself. I'm really hoping that it's that Big Cass is the one who beat up Enzo, man. Wow. But I might be wrong. I saw the Revival again, so maybe the Revival did it. Could be the Revival, but I'm thinking that might be staged, dude. I like Gentleman Jack. Yeah, Gentleman Jack is cool. Akira Tozawa to leave cruiserweights. First guy to make the jump, perhaps? I hope not, man. I like him on 205 Live. Hope this is the beginning of the heel Balor Club. Hope Balor is the mastermind of the attacks. That would be really cool. Travail, what's up, Travail? Welcome to the stream, man. If you enjoy the broadcast, try to leave a thumbs up on this video and also click subscribe if you'd like to get notifications of when I'm online and when I'm uploading new videos. Not just Travail though, everybody in here. If you like this broadcast, if you've been having some fun in here, please click thumbs up. It helps the video to get more views after I'm offline, and it definitely helps for this to be higher up the search rankings on YouTube, so people can actually find my content and help me out. Also, the more people, the easier it is for us to raise funds and help the stream out. So, the more the merrier, man. Help it out. Bullet Club coming in, yeah, that would be cool as well. That would be really cool. I want to know what they would do with somebody like Kenny Omega. They've already made such a great star out of AJ Styles. There you go, Travail. Thank you. Travail Reed. Welcome to the team. Thank you for clicking subscribe. They're in a commercial as far as I know. Sexy Pancake, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Balor has been nowhere to be seen tonight. That is a good observation, Cameron. We have not seen Balor. Huh. Uh-oh. That might actually be a thing then. That would be awesome. There are shout outs built into subscribing, donating, any of that stuff, it's gonna put your name on the screen. You get an automatic shout out for doing those things, guys. I'm probably not gonna be giving out many just shout outs just for asking, because it kind of takes away from the chat, and there are ways for you to get yourself a shout out without even having to ask. BDog242572 in the house. Thank you very much for clicking subscribe, man. Welcome to the team. Hopefully I'll see you for many broadcasts in the future. See if I can get this to work again. And Colton Ross. Colton Ross, welcome to the team as well. Your name's on the desk. Thank you for clicking follow or subscribe. I'm used to saying follow because I stream a lot on Twitch as well. Cass is hurt. He might be, man. Him and AJ needs to be saved as a special thing. Can't be weekly rivalry. Hank and Friends. Hank and Friends, thank you for clicking subscribe as well. I do put out wrestling reviews. I stream during pay-per-views as well, and the normal, weekly SmackDown, Raw, 205 Live, NXT. So if there might be some weeks where I'm not online because I hang out with my children and I like to pay attention to them when they're over here. So there may be times where I'm not online, but the easiest way to know if I'm going to be online or not is just to get to my Twitter and click follow there, and I will always keep you guys updated with what I'm thinking about doing or what's about to be going live. Alimert Aslan? Alimert Aslan. Welcome to the team, man. Alimert, welcome. I'm back. And welcome. I think it's a neck injury. He's grabbing his neck a lot. Uh-oh. He has to find a new partner. He'll pick Finn. Oh boy. We shall see. It takes a second, Kane. You gotta give it a moment. Sometimes it's delayed, especially if there are more people doing it right before you. It pushes it down in the queue. I hate the Miz so much. What's wrong with the Miz? What's wrong with the Miz, man? He's a nice guy. Once you get to know him. And make sure you try to do it again, because it's not even showing up on my list of people who subscribe. Like, I have a separate list that just pops up and it's constantly updating every time somebody does it, and it's not delayed at all. So I'm not seeing your name popping up at all, man. So make sure that you either to like unsubscribe and subscribe again. To put us in timeout. The Bear is Dean Ambrose. What? The Bear? Can I get this to work now? My broadcast is taking its sweet time over here. The Miz, my boy. Uh-oh. The Miz is out here. What's he doing? Oh, they're showing off his brand new championship. Man, I wish I had him with the belt. I didn't get the new title change version of the people. So I'll have to do that. I have to do that later. The Miz. Hector L. Quinones. Quinones? Probably saying that wrong. And Bricks Mods. Welcome to Team Gritty, man. The Miz. Is it under the or Miz? I gotta find this. The or Miz? It's under the Miz. Yes. Excellent. Can't really see it. My HDMI disconnected. I have to switch. Let me try it. Sometimes my HDMI does this. Trying to do a couple of different things on your laptop and things happen. That ain't working. Let's try this. All right, I think I got it. Reconnect. So I'm using my TV for the stream. That's why I have to do it this way. Do we got it? Yes. Yes, the comeback tour. Yes. Raise a glass for the Miz, everybody. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about him being the champion. A toast to the Miz. What the heck, man? So awesome. I'm dying laughing right now. Why? Why would you be laughing at that? I think it's great. Oh man. This Raw has been really good, man. This has been very eventful. What the heck, man? The box is Dean. Rest in peace, Gargano's stunt double. What the heck? Oh my goodness, guys. You guys are too funny. What is happening? There could be. Could be anything in this box. What could it be? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, of course. What the heck, man? Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, man. Why? Why in the world? Oh man. This has been really cool actually. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. This is just some craziness. Can I give you sound? Nope. No portion of the broadcast can be rebroadcast, guys. It's illegal. It's actually illegal. And WWE really comes down on it. I made like a 1 minute thing that had probably a total of like 35 seconds of Roman Reigns saying something, and they claim the entire video. They'll claim your stuff, or they'll take you offline, or they'll take away your channel's ability to stream. They'll do all kinds of stuff. It's not worth it, guys. It's really not worth it at all. Cannot put the sound or the video on the screen. That's what you get, Miz. Why is that what he gets? It's not fair. It's not fair. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He's doing the right stuff out here. This is Attitude Era level epic. Yep. What a segment. That's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. This is why I trust the WWE, man. Some people lose faith. I'm like, dude, sometimes they're going to mess up, and they do mess up a lot, actually, but you got to have some faith because they're going to do some good stuff every now and then. Wow. How embarrassing. Teen freaking Ambrose. And he takes the wine with him. Did Bray Wyatt win the match? No, he did not. Bray Wyatt did not win the match, but it was actually a really good match. Wow. That's messed up, man. Oh, man. Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Look, they have their own fonts now. And their own backgrounds. That's pretty cool. Who the heck is Enzo Amore's partner going to be? This is the test right here. I know why they're doing this, dude. They're doing this to see how well Enzo will be received without Big Cass by his side. They're trying to slowly acclimate us to the fact that Enzo is not going to be with Cass anymore. I don't know. I don't know if it's just too obvious or if I'm just looking too much into it or what. This has been a good Raw. Which matches now? There's no match right now. There's no match right now. The Miz came out to celebrate his his reunion with the Intercontinental Championship. Maurice had set up all kinds of cool stuff for him, but Ambrose got the upper hand. Money in the Bank is 2 weeks away. Ay ay ay. I got some really good pay-per-views. Team Seth. Finn Balor will be Enzo Amore's partner. You think so? I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, it's just a commercial right now. Speaking of commercial, let's play one. Man, yeah, they've done a good job with this Raw. If last week's Raw would have been like this Raw, I think, man, I think the pay-per-view would have been even better. Enzo's partner will be Strowman. Okay, you guys got to put your prediction in here right now because if you put it in any later than this, then it won't be a prediction anymore. So who do you guys think will be Enzo's mystery partner? I'm gonna say, Who would make sense? Who would make sense? Mystery partner. Johnny Gargano. That's what I'm saying. Johnny Gargano. I say Johnny Gargano. Maybe. Hopefully you guys have a prediction. Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle. But then he'll get to be the guy who's like, and I'm 5 foot something, and you can't teach that. This right here is Hornswoggle, and he's 3 feet tall, and you can't teach that. Maybe that'll happen. Finn Balor. Bray? Bray already had a match tonight, though. I don't think they want to double up on the Bray. But hey, what if it was Bobby Roode? Oh my goodness, the place would blow up. The place would absolutely blow up. Yeah, why is Kevin Owens like the only guy who could come from NXT with the championship and still wrestle on the main roster? I have not seen there be a champion since him who's come up to the main roster and done anything while they had the championship. So maybe Bobby Roode will break that tendency, that pattern. Jeff Hardy? That kid holding the title? Just pick somebody randomly from the crowd. Finn Balor seems most right. Strowman? You really think it's going to be Strowman? Balor Club begins. We're about to see, guys. We're about to find out. Could be Strowman. I don't think Strowman is quite well. I don't know why he would team up with Enzo. But then again, I don't know why anybody would team up with Enzo right now. That's why I'm thinking it might be somebody I'm not thinking of, somebody not on the main roster yet. They could kill it right now. This could be a very, very good Raw if they actually bring up somebody. Maybe it'll be like No Way Jose or something. Who knows? Let's find out. Gallows and Anderson in the ring, ready to go. I gotta set this up. All right, here comes Enzo. Let me set this up. All right, Gallows. Gonna come out and not say his stuff. What's he gonna say? My name is Enzo. Does he have a mic? Yeah, he's got a mic. Bonafide stud, and you can't teach that. Aww. And that's it? Aww. He had to not say the rest of it. That's sad, man. It's too sad. Carl Anderson, here he is. He's too far over. There we go. Uh-oh, he called in a favor. Who's his partner gonna be? The Big Show. Oh boy, man, it's been a while since we've seen him. The Big Show. Nobody predicted that. And somebody last night said the WWE cannot surprise us anymore. Oh man, that beard is getting crazy. That beard is getting crazy, Big Show. Wow, he found somebody else who's 7 foot tall. Biggest show in the room. How you doing? Let's make him short. All right, make him shorter. There we go. All right, so the current match. He's trying to get Big Show to do his little shuffle. What the heck? Chokeslam this man. He was at WrestleMania. He was in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale, but that's still a while ago. All right, now they're in the middle of the ring. Enzo and Big Show are in the middle of the ring, and they're trying to cut a promo together. Well, he handed the mic to Big Show, but Big Show's not saying anything. Oh. He says he weighs 206 pounds, so he can't be on 205 Live. What? Big Show. Just destroy this man. Kill him already. This is my favorite Raw in forever. Yeah, me too. They've done a really good job. I told you I had a good feeling about this Raw, man. A certified Giant. Certified Giant. I like it. He said Big Show says he's a big woolly mammoth. What? Big Show's got jokes too. Oh man. What is going on here? Big Show's got jokes. Gallows and Anderson are outside like, what the heck? Can we just wrestle or something? Oh, he did the soft too? Wow. Good stuff, man. I like this Raw a lot. This one's gonna get people back into it, I think. They could not, they knew they couldn't have ratings like last week. I told you guys this. Oh my goodness. And then immediately Gallows destroys Enzo. Goodness gracious. Gallows takes Enzo out and then tags in Anderson. Anderson's hitting him with all kinds of uppercuts. Uppercuts so devastating he's got him sitting between the ropes in the corner. Wow. That's the biggest soft I ever heard. Hey, I think it was funny, man. I think it was funny. Uh-oh. Big Show going on a slamming spree. Takes Anderson to the corner. Then clotheslines Gallows, puts them both in the corner. And splashes them both off the ropes. Just runs over Anderson. Now he's calling for it. He says it's time. Gonna choke slam the heck out of Anderson? No, you gotta reverse this. This match is way too short. No reversal. Ooh. Choke slam the heck out of him. He says go up top. Uh-oh. Bada boom shakalaka with the Big Show. No, he just lifts him up over his head with the military press. Tosses him right on top of him. 1, 2, 3. Wow. He uses Enzo as the crossbody machine. And then he gives him a big hug. Aw, what a good match. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the club. Yeah, maybe they should start running with Balor. They might get used a little bit better. Wow. Destructo Ray. Oh no. That was destruction. All right, Alexa versus Nia Jax is up next. How you doing? That was fun, man. That was a fun match. I am so sorry for the club though. But they can't fall any further, so it's fine. Wow, they got just slaughterhoused. That was shorter than Bailey's match last night. Have we seen Bailey yet? Bailey hasn't even come out tonight. Man, she might actually be a little bit buried. I normally don't say that people are buried because I don't believe that wrestlers are buried. I believe that like they could bring somebody back from that easily. So I don't think buried. I think she's just maybe her feet are stuck in the mud. Have you ever had your feet stuck in mud and you're trying to pull them out but you can't because the suction? Maybe that's what Bailey is. She's not buried, but she's trying to pull those feet out, but there's some suction going on. Big Show and Strowman put on fantastic matches together. Yeah, they did. Hi, I'm new. What's going on? We're doing the Gritty Hangout, which is where preferably you have WWE Raw or whatever event that I'm streaming during. I stream during Raw. I'm going to be streaming during SmackDown 205 Live and NXT this week. And also I stream during pay-per-views. It's just a hangout mentality. It's like a party for people if you don't have, like, if you're not going to be at somebody's house watching this together, you can come here and hang out with a bunch of people who like wrestling. You know, you subscribe, you get to have your comments in the chat and ask me questions, and I ask you questions, and we just basically have a good time together. Just a thing I came up with because I like hanging out with people who like talking about wrestling. So there you go. That's what's going on. Made you think the Big Show might knock him out? Yeah. I thought he was gonna just put him down and walk out. I thought he was gonna put him down and just walk out. So thank you guys for being here. This has been a pretty dang good Raw. I will tell you guys this. If last week's Raw would have been this good, I don't think they would have had the second lowest ratings of their entire Raw run. This one I can definitely see pulling in a bit better ratings than last week. Bailey's at home. Yep. Also, if you subscribe, it'll show up on the desk, and your name will show up in the stream. And if you donate, it'll also show up on the screen with a cool little animation. Depending on how much you donate, it actually changes the animation. If you put in a super chat, your name will light up in the chat right here, and you'll have like a bigger font, and you can say whatever you want. And it goes towards keeping these type of streams alive and keeping my YouTube channel alive, because I do a lot of wrestling content, and I don't know if you guys have heard, but YouTube has deemed wrestling as a non-advertiser friendly thing. So if I was doing this for any other type of programming, I'd be making some good money, but I'm doing it for wrestling because I like wrestling. So it's kind of up to you guys to make the ends meet there, because the YouTube advertisements aren't going to really show up on my broadcast as much, and they're not going to be as lucrative at all. Like, you basically, I think, what culture pro wrestling did a live stream of their last pay-per-view, and they got over 1 million people watching it, and they only earned $43 off of that. 1 million people watching it, and they only got $43. That's how bad the ad revenue is. So if you guys can help me to make ends meet, and I'm not getting 1 million viewers, you know, so think about how much money I'm making off of this. This is just a labor of love, and it's something that does take time out of my day. So put a buck in, it's definitely appreciated. Cass is mad. Yeah, he might be. I think you guys are like a few seconds ahead of me. Bailey's having a tea party. It was actually fun. Well, I'm glad you're liking it, man. Oh yeah, and if you don't know how to donate, because I know it's a little difficult here. It's a little difficult to find the link. Uh-oh, he is mad. Uh-oh. Big Show is backstage with Enzo and Big Cass now. Big Cass has his neck and his shoulder wrapped up, and he's looking crooked. He's looking at him sideways. Big Cass and Enzo walk off. Now R-Truth presents what? In association with What's Up Studios. A Truth Be Told production. What? I'm not making this up. And now it's just R-Truth by himself back way backstage. He's in that Wayback Machine. He cut the Booker T promo? He actually said, I'm coming for you. I thought that was like on the no list. Wow. R-Truth says he's coming for you. What? I'm just talking about R-Truth. He's using like every quote in the book. He's quoting Samuel L. Jackson. He's saying all kinds of stuff. Yeah, these promos are epic tonight. It's reminding me of Attitude Era, man. And then they show this guy backstage, and he's like, whatever that was. Yo, that look that was on his face was priceless after he just waited for that promo to end. Alexa Bliss is backstage now. All right, let's get Alexa ready. I already can tell what they're talking about. Alexa Bliss with her belt. Oh, Joseph Lowe. Boom. Joseph Lowe. There's no sound to it. That was weird. I didn't hear a sound. Joseph Lowe again with the donation. Joseph Lowe is blowing you guys out of the water. Joseph Hype. Joseph Hype is in the building, man. All right, let me make Alexa a little bigger. All right, it's time. Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss. Ooh, this is gonna be something else. This is a crazy match to me. I never thought. I thought they'd wait at least for a pay-per-view to give her a title shot. I love her theme song too. Nia Jax looking super pretty tonight. Nia Jax. Let's go. She's ready to go. Why do they look so tiny? Here, get bigger. There you go. She should be bigger than her on the screen. She is definitely taller than her and way more physically imposing. Yo, she looks too happy tonight. I think she might win. You see how happy Nia looks? Oh boy. Nia's looking too happy. Yo, this might be Nia's night, man. They want to keep this this unexpected hype train going that they got going on. That would be a good way to end it. Nia Jax wins the belt. She'll get out of it somehow. I'm so excited. You see how happy she looks? Joseph Lowe, thank you so much for that donation, man. We are inching ever so closer to my first review I'm gonna do for you guys, and it's gonna be up to you which pay-per-view I review. I'll try to bring my own little bits of comedy to it as well. I'm gonna try to do an experimental thing for you. I hope she squashes Alexa. Is this for the title? Yes, it is. This is for the women's championship. Oh boy, they got half an hour. All right, hang on. I'm gonna take just a quick restroom break because I know that they got a half an hour left, and I don't wanna wait. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. I'm back and I'm bad. Not WWE Network, on USA. WWE Network, I wish they played Raw and SmackDown and everything. That'd be really cool. But they have a great contract with USA that pays them, from what I hear, $150 million a year. $150 million a year, guys, that they get for putting this on USA. And USA turns straight profit off of that. Just trying to help. Well, you're definitely helping, man. I appreciate it a lot. Very, very much. Man, this is for the championship. Oh, I almost didn't put the title. And I'm sorry, that shouldn't even be a question. All right, let's put the women's championship up here. NXT Universal Women's Championship. Which one is this one? This right one? Yep. This is, in fact, for the title. Shrink it down just a little bit so it fits. There you go. Women matches suck. No, they don't. Which women matches have you been watching? They have a contract with Hulu. Yeah, you can watch it on Hulu, but it's a day later. I forgot. I almost forgot about that. We might be seeing this title change hands. Nia looks so happy. She looks so happy, and like she did her makeup a little different tonight, and her hair. I don't know. All right, here comes Alexa Bliss. Got that feeling in the pit of my stomach, like Ziggler cashing in the Money in the Bank. If Alexa Bliss wins, I will hate Mr. McMahon a lot more than how I hate him now for his match decisions. He's not the only one in charge, man. There's like 26 writers. He does have, final veto for a lot of this stuff, but there she is, Alexa Bliss. All right, they're both in the ring. She's showing off her belt, and now she's handing it over to the ref. The ref holds it high, and the title is on the line. Oh, this is going to be something else. Kevin Garno, I don't know if you're actually listening to me, but I just told you exactly how you can watch the match. All right, Alexa Bliss, the bell rings and she's already pleading. She's begging and pleading. She's like, no, you're supposed to be my friend, right? She ducks between the ropes. Uh-oh. I see Mickie James and Dana Brooke are coming down to the ring. Oh, no. Are they going to cost Nia Jax this match? might cost Alexa Bliss this match. Who knows? It's a volatile situation right here. Vindictive. They both look like they're up to something. Nia Jax she's coming after Alexa Bliss. Oh, grabs her by the she grabbed her by the hair, and then Alexa Bliss smacks the taste out of Nia Jax's mouth, and now she's gonna feel the pain. Just tosses Alexa Bliss. Whoa! She made her spin like a top. Whoa! Grabbed her by her hair and just slung her like, here you go. Wow. She's getting kind of hurt. Wow. Nia Jax looking so powerful right now, like she should. I am so glad they gave her this opportunity. Oh, Nia Jax misses in the corner. Alexa Bliss hops up on her shoulders. Oh, jeez. Nia Jax says, get up off of me. Drops the elbow. Drops another elbow on Alexa Bliss. This has to hurt. Oh, she's trying to roll out. The ref's checking on her. If Nia wins tonight, my respect shoots straight back up for the division. Yeah, for real. They got to do something, man. They got to do something. They got to keep people interested, and this actually makes sense to me, dude. Nia Jax being the champion makes perfect sense to me. She's so dominant. They're just gonna have to develop her her attitude a little bit more, because she doesn't get a lot of camera time to really develop anything. I think Alexa Bliss is already set, man. Her brand is so clean. Uh-oh. Alexa Bliss is on the outside, all hurt, and she crawls up to Mickie James and Dana Brooke, and they're looking at her. Uh-oh. What happened? They interrupted? Oh, she's bleeding. Wow. Dana Brooke and Mickie James interfere. They make Alexa Bliss's lip bleed on the outside. The ref rings the bell, calls for disqualification, so Nia Jax wins the match, but Alexa Bliss retains the title. Yeah, she better go off. Yeah, it's time. Nia, you need to crush all three of these women right now. We've been robbed. That's horrible. That is horrible. But now, Nia Jax gets to destroy 3 separate women instead of just one. You better run. You better run. What are you two doing in here? What are you two doing next to her? Oh, yeah. Destroy all of them. This has got to be a crazy beatdown, man. They still got 20 minutes left. Nice Samoan drop. She lands a Samoa drop on Dana Brooke. I would just beat the heck out of them for all night. Come on, Kurt Angle, say it can't end that way. Kurt Angle, come out here and say it can't end like that. Come on, Kurt. There's still 20 minutes left. What else could happen? What else could happen? All right, we're backstage with Paul Heyman. What a way to really take some of the air out of this Raw, I'll tell you that. Oh, Seth versus Joe. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought that was the main event. Dang it. I forgot about Seth versus Joe. I got so hype about Nia Jax. All right. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. I hope Nia gets a second attempt because of that. Chill, dude. No, there's no chill into that. You just ban people who come in here. That's hate speech. Just ban that dude. He's done. Nah, nah. Camilo, that's not the way you come into a chat, dude. If that's how you act, just peace. Gotta see you later, man. Make yourself a new account and act right next time. We don't go for that, man. That hate speech has caused people to commit suicide on the internet. I'm just not standing for it, guys. People come in here with hate speech, like literally just slurs and stuff. No, we're not giving them second chances. Make a separate account and talk right next time. It's unacceptable. I would say he comes out during this match, but he would have come out. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope they end this with a bang, because like I said, that really took some of the air out of this Raw. Just a disqualification ending. We've seen way too many DQ endings in these matches recently. Yep. Please, guys. I'm not standing for it. I have friends who have literally offed themselves because of stuff like that, and I'm not standing for it. You come up in here with that hate speech, you want to talk that stuff and act like you're a big warrior behind the keyboard. Go make yourself another account and come in here acting right, or just find somewhere else to be on the internet, because that is just I'm not having it. There's no reason in the world for you to come into a chat and say things like that. Not one. But yeah, I hope Nia Jax gets another chance, because that's crazy to me right there. That's crazy me. But Alexa Bliss retains. I hope that they announce that by the end of the night, that there'll be another title attempt like next week or something. That would be awesome. Patrick, what's up, Patrick? How you doing? All right, so we know it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Wonder if he's gonna. I hope he's gonna just wrestle a good match. I hope nothing bad happens here. I hope there is no Brock Lesnar, please. Brock will come out here and just crack them both up. You got to do it, man. You got to do it. That stuff is it's way too hurtful, and there are way too many people on the internet who just let it go and let people waste away, and it's not happening here. This is a place for feel good attitudes and uh, hanging out with people who are positive, and letting the negative people know that that stuff's not going to fly, and that they should really try to change up their attitudes, because they're not making the world a better place. The #1 contender. I wonder, they better not pull a swerve like how, like now if Seth Rollins wins this match, he becomes the #1 contender. They better not do that. That would not be cool. Samoa Joe is such a huge picture. There we go. Here we go. Irish, what's up, man? Would Balor interfere with this? Not sure. Getting out of it. I see people really want Balor to show up on this episode, man. That's so weird that they would have Balor get choked out when he's like far and away the favorite to win the match, and then just not put him on Raw the next night. It's really strange to me. But I guess Brock will be on Raw next week. That's gonna be crazy. Hopefully the PlayStation experience will be over before Raw starts, because I'll tell you what, next week, guys, if the PlayStation experience, because next week is E3, So I'm looking to be streaming during E3 and you know, doing my reviews, my live reactions to all the new trailers and the news that comes out and possibly the new hardware and all that. So I'm not sure if I'll be online for Raw next week, guys. Depending on when the PlayStation conference ends, I I might get online for like the last half of Raw or something. I don't know. I really don't know. You guys probably won't see me for this for Raw next week. I'll still watch it later, but gotta look. I care about video games a whole lot, man. They're replaying the epic chokeout. Package says it'll be there by Thursday. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you, Irish. Lesnar's back next week. Oh yes. Yep, E3 hype. What's up, Flash? Welcome to the stream, man. Yep, they're showing Paul Heyman get his consciousness taken from him by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe actually turned more red than Paul Heyman did, though. Paul Heyman actually looks like he's turning purple off of this. Wow. Main event. Yep, main event time. Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Do you think Sony will talk about the rumors for the PS5? I think it would be kind of like a kick in the teeth for all the people who just bought a PS4 Pro to announce a PS5 right now. I think if they're going to do that, they should wait until maybe next E3. But if they really want to stick it to Microsoft, because you know Microsoft's going to talk all about the Scorpio and how awesome it's going to be, and they're actually been coming out with that. So I don't know, maybe, man, maybe. Seth Rollins has a brand new tank top. Seth Rollins has so much gear, man. It's so hard to keep up with this guy. It's so hard to keep up with this guy in the gear category. You think Sony won't? I'm doing well, Flash. It's been an awesome Raw. This Raw has been really good, except for like one match. Only one match has been anything that I would even remotely be like, ah, man. Everything else has been really good. The storylines, they've progressed certain storylines. They've started new stuff within storylines. They've created mystery. It's just I've liked this Raw a lot. And now the main event is Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. So it's definitely been pretty dang good. And after this, I'm going over to my Twitch channel and I'm running my own pay-per-view, which is, man, it's gonna be great. And PS4 Pro is a kick in the teeth itself. I know, and that's why I'm saying to announce another system on the heels of that and that came out like December or whatever. It's not a good look, dude. That could lead to some consumer dismay even more than what they already did. I definitely agree with you. That PS4 Pro is just, they should have given people some certificates or something. Be like, hey, you can get a PS4 Pro for like $50 if you give us your old PS4 or something, man. Because that's bad stuff right there to me. You going to bed? All right, man. We will see you later. Thanks for being here, man. All right, the match is underway. Samoa Joe looking brutal. I definitely love the way they have booked Samoa Joe since he hit the main roster because he looks like he could actually hang with Brock Lesnar a little bit. He doesn't seem like a guy who's lost all kinds of matches and been just been able, everybody is able to see him and stuff. So I really like what they've done with Samoa Joe. They've built him to be a beast. Ram Avatar. Ram Avatar, what's up, man? Thank you for clicking subscribe. Nice. Got a Rana or Frankensteiner. I think it's something like a Frankensteiner. Anyway, Seth Rollins is in control. He's delivering slaps straight to the chest, but Samoa Joe turns the tables with a headbutt. Takes Seth down. Now he lifts him up and tosses him outside the ring. Seth is on the outside. Is Samoa Joe gonna go flying? I don't know about this. No. Seth Rollins gets back in the ring. He's going after Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is trying to cover up, but Seth Rollins is just raining blows on his face. Samoa Joe runs at him and just crushes him. Man, he got ran over. If you get bored, you'll be on Twitch. Nice. My bet's on Seth. I'll pay later. Brazil. Uh-oh. All right, Seth Rollins throws Samoa Joe out. Goes flying. No, Samoa Joe hits him with the Enziguri in the middle of him trying to tope suicida. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Enziguri right to Seth Rollins' head as he was coming through the second and third ropes to the outside. That's some good stuff right there. Good aim, good timing. And then picks up Seth Rollins and smashes him into the barricade. Kicks him in the chest too. Oh my goodness, Samoa Joe on the warpath out here. Whatever you're doing, Dip, I'd say just chill out with that. All right, Samoa Joe is in the ring with Seth Rollins. Who am I going for? Well, you know, they gotta keep Samoa Joe looking strong, so he's probably gonna win. I like Seth Rollins, dude. I like Seth Rollins a lot, but if you're asking for predictions, I guess you shouldn't really go with who you like. You should go with who you think is really gonna win. So I think Samoa Joe. Oh, Samoa Joe combos in the corner, combos. Ooh, and a knee on top of the combos. So brutal. The ref is pleading with them. The ref's like, yo, we quit. Seth Rollins out of the corner, mounting his own offense, hits him with the chin buster. Now he runs at him in the corner. Gets backdropped out onto the apron. Seth Rollins standing on the apron, goes for the springboard, but Samoa Joe messes with the ropes as he springboards, and Seth Rollins falls to the mat. That looked pretty brutal, actually. And nice Enziguri in the corner, too. Lays Seth Rollins out. Samoa Joe just looking so vicious over here. Just an assassin. All right, Zexy. And thank you, Documentree. Got to keep track of these people. People who come in here and don't know how to act. Hang out with me for 2 seconds and then you try to get me to promote your stuff. Like, come on, man. Is that how you act? Do you run into McDonald's, go up to the counter, and they're like, "Oh, what would you like today?" And you say, "I'd like to tell you how I make burgers," and then start shouting it to everybody in the whole place. "I make burgers, guys. My burgers are the best. You guys should check out my burgers." Is that what you do? Like, I don't think you do that. That's not how you act in real life. Then don't come in here and do it. I make burgers, guys. All right, Caleb, we'll see you later. Am I going to be streaming tomorrow? Yes. I'll be on for SmackDown Live and 205 Live and Talking Smack as well. Easiest way to always know what I'm going to be doing is to follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. That way you can know when I'm going to be doing my things. Also, do I have the link for that? Let's see if it works. It's on the screen as well. It's the @GrittyUrbanSaga. I have all my links are on the screen. The one in red is youtube.com/TheGrittyUrbanSaga. The one in blue is my Twitter, so it's twitter.com @GrittyUrbanSaga or /GrittyUrbanSaga. My Twitch is right there in purple. It's twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. And my Patreon, if you'd like to become a member of the Patreon and get yourself some cool rewards, that is patreon.com/GrittyUrbanSaga. They're on commercial right now. That's why I'm not really describing what's going on. Burger King goes to McDonald's and starts trying to run the show. Yeah, exactly. It's a no DQ match with Burger King. No DQ. I see what you're talking about. You're talking about that Dairy Queen, right? Dairy Queen. Joseph Lowe. Oh my goodness. Joseph Lowe has been RKOing people all day long. Shane McMahon is like, here comes the money. Oh no. Oh no. Joseph hype is real. The Joseph hype is real. Guys, give it up for Joseph. Joseph's putting dollar bills in this donation goal. Thank you so much, man. Joseph hype. Heck yes. Thank you, Joseph. The hype is real. Yes, it is. Joseph hype. All right, now they're showing us what's going to be happening on SmackDown. Oh, all right. I saw Kevin Owens. I saw Shinsuke Nakamura. I think I said AJ Styles. Maybe I was hallucinating. Maybe I was hallucinating. Uh-oh. Rollins went for the sling blade during the commercial break, but Samoa Joe reversed it. That was cool looking. Like caught him in the sling blade and reversed it and slammed him to the ground. That's one. That's a two. No three. Rollins lazily gets the shoulder up. I wouldn't even say lazily. It's just he does what he can to get his shoulder off the mat because Samoa Joe has been just taking him out. He just looks so dominant. They've done such a good job of booking Samoa Joe, man. Seth is gonna need some milk. tell Kurt Angle to give him a fresh gallon. Yeah, where the heck did Kurt Angle go? He just left his show? Why did he leave his show? All right, Samoa Joe's got the arm locked. Seth Rollins fights his way back to his feet. Punches Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe still has that arm, though. Punches Samoa Joe again. And again. And again. And again. He releases the arm. Now kicks him in the stomach. Runs off the ropes. Samoa Joe with a beautiful power slam. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3 count. Samoa Joe springs to life with an incredibly beautiful, graceful power slam even. He went to the store, to get the milk. This is a good main event. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. How could these two put on a bad match, you know? Only bad match I've seen either of them do anytime recently was just, the the coquina clutch that messed up Seth's knee. Besides that, I haven't really seen them do anything. I wonder if his knee is okay. You know, I hear things like that don't heal on themselves on their own. I hear that he hurt it in a way that would actually take surgery. But maybe that was just an angle to just make us feel like he had less of a chance against Triple H. Ooh. Okay. Nice kick to the side of the head. Seth Rollins is definitely trying to make his way back onto the winning side of this match, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. He hits him with the suicide dive. Seth Rollins' back is hurting, but he puts Samoa Joe back in the ring, ducks under a clothesline attempt, and hits him with the sling blade. Samoa Joe smartly rolls out of the ring because he's getting a bunch of damage. Nice, another suicide dive. Seth Rollins is going off. Rolls Samoa Joe back in the ring. Imagine Rollins versus Omega versus AJ. Oh man, what a good match that would be. Just hit Samoa Joe with the blockbuster. Now he's getting hype. Samoa Joe's on the outside. I think he might have went to the... Oh my goodness. I was thinking he went to the well too many times. It looked like Samoa Joe had that scouted, but I guess that hit him. He hit him with another suicide dive. That's 3 suicide dives in the last, like, I don't know, minute and 10 seconds. Goes for the springboard. Springboard elbow. When did he start doing that? I haven't seen him do that too much. He did it last night, and then he did it today. I don't remember that being part of his moveset, really. He's constantly evolving his moveset. Seth Rollins' moveset changes more than anybody's, I think. That would be a great match. All right, Seth is standing against the ropes. He can barely stand on his own legs. He's got to use the ropes. He goes over. Oh, man. He grabbed the arm of Samoa Joe. Now Samoa Joe reversed it. Then Seth Rollins reversed it into the Falcon Arrow. Wow, the strength of this man. 2 counts. 2 counts off the Falcon Arrow. Joe will win. You think so? I think so. Seth Rollins is definitely putting up a good fight here, but wow. Jeez, man, it doesn't even look natural. It doesn't even look natural that Seth Rollins should be that strong. It's 2 really good wrestlers in this ring right now. Samoa Joe is back to his feet, but he's woozy. He's not woozy enough, though. He snatches Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins gets out of it. Reverses it into a pin, but gets the 2 count for it. Goes for the super kick on a kneeling Samoa Joe. Now Seth Rollins is going up top. Samoa Joe is laid out in the center of the ring. Bray Wyatt's Titantron just came on. Blacked out the whole arena. Oh no. Blacked out the whole arena. Seth Rollins was looking for Bray Wyatt, but he was nowhere to be found. And then Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch. Oh man, he's trying to go for the legs, the hands. He's trying to find his way out of the coquina clutch. He can't. He doesn't tap. He does not tap, but he passes out. The ref calls for the bell. He checked his hand, and his hand just went limp. Wow. That is the second person Samoa Joe has just clutched out tonight. Wow, man. Choked the heck out of him. Where was Bray Wyatt? What the heck, man? Bray Wyatt is working for Samoa Joe? After their brief alliance last night, I thought nothing like that would happen on Bray Wyatt's account. Wow. I don't know about that. That was weird. I'm confused. It was just Wyatt's Titantron came on. It blacked out the arena for a second. The lights came back on, and there was no Bray Wyatt. It was just Seth Rollins going, what the heck? Where's he at? And then gets caught with the clutch. Wow. Wyatt to take on Rollins? Maybe. Maybe that's what it was. What is going on? If you're a commissioner, for which company would it be, and what match would you make? What do you mean? A commissioner for like Raw or SmackDown? I would. Gosh, man, I'd probably work for Raw because I don't think SmackDown needs anybody. I think Raw has done some good stuff today, but they've been kind of weaving these strange storylines and having some weird ways of investing their athletes. I think I'd like to work for Raw, but I think it's way more policed though. So maybe not. Maybe not. I think I'd work for SmackDown. I'd work for SmackDown. It seems like they have more freedom over there to really get their creativity across. So no, I'd work for SmackDown because Raw, like, I don't know if they'd let me help. If they'd let me help, I'd work for Raw. But if they're not going to take my opinion seriously, then I'd work for SmackDown. What match would I make? I'd make all the matches. All the matches. First thing I'd do is call up Asuka. Although I think Asuka might be going to Raw if they put this belt on Nia Jax. The only person I can really see realistically fighting her right now, I think, would be probably Asuka. So they might be calling Asuka up to Raw. Who knows? Probably not TBE. Probably not. Well, because Irish, he's actually not a noob at all. He's been wrestling much longer than Seth Rollins. Samoa Joe is like one of the most accomplished wrestlers in the world, man. He just hasn't been wrestling in the WWE the whole time. He's been wrestling for other promotions. Wrestled for a lot of really good promotions and did great things. He's a really good wrestler. He's not necessarily a noob, man. I know what you're talking about, that he's not been in the WWE for very long, but he is a very established wrestler, and he's only got a few years left. Seth Rollins has already held like every belt except for like the Intercontinental belt. I don't think he's really starving for championships right now. That's a unique question. Yeah, yes it is. Well, there you guys go. That was Monday Night Raw. Overall, a very good Raw. I'll give them that. It was a very good Raw. There were only a few misgivings about it, like that ending and the Nia Jax match. Everything else was pretty much good to me. Everything else is pretty much good. So, as I said before, the GWE Warzone in the Bank pay-per-view is going to be happening over on my Twitch channel. If you guys are brand new to the Gritty Urban Saga, please come join us over there. It's a great hangout spot, and also it's wrestling matches in WWE 2K17 with our created wrestlers. Championships will be on the line tonight. Also, there will most likely be some surprises, stuff like that. So come on over there, hang out with us. It is twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. It's right there. It's also in the link. It's also in the description of every one of my YouTube videos. If you can't take that down, go down to the description of any one of my YouTube videos and you're going to find it. And also it's on my Twitter. My Twitter is @GrittyUrbanSaga. So get over there and become a member of Team Gritty on Twitter. That way you can keep up to date with the next thing I'm going to be doing, next time I'm going to be online, when I upload videos, all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much for being part of this. And I will see you guys in just a few moments. It starts at 8:30, guys. 8:30 is the start of the pay-per-view. I have some switching over to do from YouTube to Twitch and all the stuff in between that I got to set up. So it will be live at 8:30 p.m. my time, which is in 19 minutes. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. Thank you, everybody who clicked subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the future. Joseph Lowe, thank you so much for all your input. Thank you for being here today, and also for the dollars amounts. And I hope you guys had a fun time. I look forward to seeing you during the remainder of the evening. If I don't see you tonight, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow or sometime in the future. Stay safe. Keep the people you care about safe. And See you guys soon. Pretty Urban, out.